What's going on, everybody? Wait a minute.
Yes.
What's going on, everybody? It's me, Dr. Earl. Keith Rebarber is with us, and we're waiting for YR to get on the call just as well. And tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different, but with all that is going on within the Middle East between it's between Israel and Hamas. It's obviously it's been on the news since the day it started, and they came up with an idea about doing a stream about this particular subject. Now, we have Keith Rebarber, who is out on the streets right now,
Right?
and we're waiting for YR to join the call if he is still here. So, and I understand that there he is. There are. What's up, YR?
Hello, hello.
Hello. We hear you, dude.
Getting my microphone set up and everything, guys. Give me a minute here.
Okay, there.
Damn it.
I know I have that issue a couple of times. I had to update my dang computer last night, and it's like it was much needed, man. I had to remove a lot of shit from my files. You right there? Hello?
Damn it.
Oh,
Yeah,
give it a while,
keep
folks.
talking. I'm trying to figure this out.
Right there. Give it a couple of minutes, vote. Not everything goes according to plan when it comes to getting on calls and everything else. I should know for a fact. I've had that happen a few times in the past. Right. Shout out to Carlos Cabral. He's in the chat right now saying he's at his job. He wants to drop by and say hello. Alright, so I got the notice earlier on when I was with my sister this whole afternoon saying you wanted to talk about the conflict between Israel and Hamas. And in the thumbnail that YR made up, seems that there is this anti-Israel backlash going on, I guess.
I don't really know about that because I don't watch the news. I mean, I know about the war, but
Yo, hello?
I don't know
I'm here.
details.
We
I
hear
don't
you.
watch the news.
Yo, can we please take the Rebarber name out of the title, please? We don't need a...
Why?
Just put Keith first name. I mean, why do we...
Yeah,
Come on,
take it out.
We don't need Israel jihadists to look up the name and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right.
Palestine pro people. That's all. We just
All right,
put
dear.
Keith and then put the whole
Okay, I would say, okay, it's been changed. All right.
safety purposes. You know, safety first, guys. Because we do. I don't know about. I haven't even talked to Brown about this, but do you support Israel, Brown, or Palestine?
No, I would say Israel because Israel is considered the Holy Land.
Yeah, true.
Well, Keith, tell the whole story. Break it down. Like, why does that Gaza Strip belong to the Jewish people and not the Palestine? Like, let's just take it from the beginning there.
Well, should I start like from millions of years ago, or start from?
Yeah, scroll right out. How did this whole bullshit start to begin with? Because it's been for God knows how long. They've been going over back and forth. To be like every Middle Eastern country out there seems to be at war with one another when you think about it.
Right. So millions of years ago, the devil got kicked out of Israel. And when he got kicked out of Israel, he created a religion based in Christianity. And the religion is Catholicism. Yes, that's right. The Catholic Church is created by the devil. And so like 10 years, and the devil gave the Catholic Church a facelift, so it would like blend in with everything. And then 10 years later, the Pope's sister created a religion to build an army to take over Israel, and that religion is Islam. So, and then in fucking like 1998, Bill Clinton was president, and Bill Clinton made a deal with Yasser Arafat, who was the prime minister of Palestine, that all right, so like the Palestinians can have the Gaza Strip, and in return they'll be peaceful. So the but that didn't go into effect until 2002 to make it look like George W. Bush did it. But he didn't. It was Bill Clinton. And like these Democrats are evil, man. Yo, like I the all the demo like all the Democratic politicians, the um the people on the news, and these whacked out celebrities.
Yep.
Some of them,
Tom Cruise, Rosie O'Donnell.
yeah, they all support the devil. They're all Democrats. But you know the average citizen who votes Democrat is not evil. They're just ignorant.
Now this is a political show tonight, but you know, which is rare on the Dr. Brown channel. But we're giving you a little mix. It's, you know, sometimes it's music, mostly it's music, movies, you know, music talk.
Wrestling,
but
everything
Keith,
else.
They wanted to talk because Keith is Jewish, Dr. Brown.
Yeah, I understand that well. Yeah, so this is kind of like a strike against him when you think about it.
Keith, how long have you been Jewish?
37 years. And so
since birth.
When in 2002, when the Israelis had to move out of the Gaza Strip, they like some of them just wouldn't go. They were standing their ground. They're like, I'm not going. And then bulldozers, like the ones with like the big shovel in the front, they had to pick them up, these people up, and take them, ride them out of the Gaza Strip because that was going to become the Palestinians an offer for peace. And that didn't happen. They just got stronger because the Gaza Strip is right by the sea. They can funnel in like anything. They got like, I mean, usually Israel catches it, but there is a lot that slips through because they're right by the sea right there.
Well, real quick, Brown, can you, and I'll send you the video. It's a quick little, you can play like a little 20-second of it, a little quick thing.
But yes, definitely. Send it to me and I'll play a little bit of it.
It's Keith doing the, what's it called? What is it called? The song called, Keith?
Shalom Rav. But yo, check it out. Before you play that, the music you picked for Shalom Rav really sucked. It should have been an acoustic guitar.
I know, but it's still, well, maybe Brown could help because he has that little mini acoustic. Or that mini classical guitar. You still got that guitar, Brown?
Yeah, still yes, but it's but basically it's tuned to where it's like a lap steel guitar. That's
I might go in the pawn shop and look for not necessarily acoustic, but like the classical guitar with that the string. It looks like what's it called? Fishing line. The clear guitar string.
The plastic, something like plastic in there.
Yeah, like nylon or something. What is it? Nylon.
I think I'm not too sure. It's been so long because all the strings. Yeah.
Like what Willie Nelson has, that smaller. It's because acoustic guitars are big and bulky.
I just wanted to say like the music is not that good for the song. It's okay.
For the average non-Jewish person, it goes along with it. Like to us, that sounds like a smash hit. Like you're an Israeli like pop star or something singing. Like
yes, sir. There's a lot of pops. There's a lot of musical acts in the Middle East here. India, Libya, Jordan, all those places.
I didn't know that.
Yes, there are.
Do y'all support that? Do y'all support India Punji? The Punji?
The who?
I don't know. It's like
it's not necessarily religious or nothing. It's like just the Indian, just like the sheik and everything, you know.
I thought you were like secretly talking about Putin, but
no, almost like Dr. Brown, almost like what are those people like not a know-it-all like
like the people at the Chabad, really religious people, like very strict religious people.
So like,
right? Is that right?
Yes. So like, what the narrative is right now? Tell the people like basically the narrative, Dr. Brown, is like Israel makes up stuff, blah blah blah, but it's really propaganda from
Yes,
Hamas.
Democrats love propaganda. If
Oh,
Hitler
yeah.
was alive today, he would be a Democrat, definitely.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Uh, Democrats love propaganda. Oh, and Donald Trump won the election in 2020, and like 80% of the country voted for Donald Trump. But you know, the Democrats are real good at covering shit up. Especially that same night, they covered it up of the election.
No surprise. No surprise whatsoever. It's like, I'm going to quote something that Johnny Lydon, aka Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols, quoted a couple years back. He said he never thought he would see the day where it's the Democrats that are running amok and the Republicans that are calm, cool, collected. Because back in his day, it was quite opposite.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, when did he write that?
I'm not too sure, but it was maybe a few years back when I was still
Oh,
in
okay. Wow, that makes
Detroit.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah,
That's interesting. I like it.
yeah.
Oh, you want me to explain the narrative?
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah, the
Keith.
narrative,
Yes.
like simple man.
Well, I don't know the left narrative because I don't watch news. I don't read news.
It's like people are believing, not like people the people that are like believing the Democrats and blah blah blah. They don't they don't know that Hamas puts out propaganda,
Yeah.
and they're
Because the
only
majority
like,
of people today are Democratic minded because of the Democratic minds from the 1990s. You got to remember
Yes.
a lot.
Now-
Exactly. Remember,
Go
the
ahead.
whole 1990s was all Democrat, liberal, all that kind of stuff there. And the people who lived through that decade, they planted it into their kids, and those kids go on believing those values. Plain and simple.
Yeah. I had a question, but I forgot.
All right.
Um. Oh snap. All right.
Now, the thing is, I understand Hamas. Right here it is. This is Keith right here.
Yep.
I forgot the rest.
Okay. Huh. Okay, and the title is Support Israel, Not Religious Martyrs. That's the name of the thing, right?
Right.
no
Yes.
no basically no. It's like, who do you believe? Israel, like a country, or basically religious martyrs, like people that want to die and commit
Oh,
suicide, kill themselves for their
So
religion.
like the suicide bombers.
I remember my question. Why are they openly saying that on CNN
Why?
that like Palestine is good and like in the
Propaganda.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys.
yeah.
CNN, in my opinion, and I'm watching all the different channels on this. CNN has the best coverage on it. They got people out in the field. Their narrative is like 50-50. They obviously are condemning attacks on Israel, which started this recently. But they're bringing in people on both, like they're bringing in people that are Israel military, in high rankings there, talking to them, and they're the ones saying, "Hey, this Hamas, whatever they're saying, is propaganda. We like them bombing the hospital when
Oh,
when
yeah.
you strip it down, because everyone was going off, oh, Israel bombed the hospital." But if you strip it down and look at things like, Joe Biden was planning on going and meeting and going in there. Why would Israel set off bombs during a presidential trip like that? Obviously, it was a terroristic act because they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? There's little
Exactly.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. People come
Yes,
on and
and
give good points on that. Obviously, they have people on the other side, but they have a lot of the Israel support on CNN, and the narrative. They still they'll show the they'll show the protests that people are pro-Palestinian protests, right?
Yeah.
And the narrative, what about the innocent women and children? That's the main narrative. What about the innocent women and children in Palestine? And to Keith, what is your answer to that? I mean, don't those Palestinian people support Hamas and all that?
Yes, they
Oh,
do.
so it's like, fuck.
And like Israel needs to just go into a ground invasion right now, and like I mean, or I don't whenever Biden's leaving or whatever, and uh, this war should not stop until Hamas has been totally destroyed. So there's no more Hamas ever. They should do it as quick as possible, get it over with, and
I get that, but
fuck.
bro, there's gonna be another next year whenever Hamas leaves. I get a little emotional.
Whoa.
When Hamas is gone, there's just gonna be another
Terrorist group to take its place. Yeah.
funded by Iran. So that
Iran.
means they need to destroy Iran. In my opinion, that's the source. Like they're gonna say,
Iran or Iraq.
a lot of those weapons are Russian and Chinese, but
Funded.
that's why it's different. It's all different now, Keith, right? Because it's like all these other countries are involved now. Like Iran's gonna fuck with Israel because Israel is fucking with, the Palestinians, and the Palestinians are controlled by Iran, which is pretty much terrorist-funded, terrorist, just pro-terrorist country is Iran. And the main narrative is the poor people that are dying of Palestine.
Yeah. See, that's what my Haitian staff believe. What about the poor people in Palestine? That's
But the
what they believe.
the Hamas came into Israel and disrupted first. That's what started it first, bro. So what? You don't want the other side to go back and say something back to them or talk to. No, they're gonna destroy them, bro. Destroy them.
For real.
Yeah.
You
gotta remember.
This war has lasted a long time, Dr. Brown, but
Yeah.
the right is for Israel. And this news and everything, it's not as bad as it was. Like, remember last year, a year or two ago, when they put out the Iron Dome?
Yes.
Again, it was a big deal and everything and all that, Keith and Brown. Like,
Yes.
so.
They've had the Iron Dome for like.
I know that, but like recently, again, when they start, like it was all over the news like a year or two ago, and all the celebrities everything was pro-Palestine. Now it's solidarity with Israel, but there's still people here and there. It's not as much pro-Palestine as it was a year or two ago with the celebrities and everything. A lot of the celebrities are like pro-Israel now, which is way different. It's way surprising, and it's not even 50 like most. And then the people that question it, and like Bella Hadid said some bullshit. Like a few celebrities question and say some dumb shit, but that's the narrative that's sticking with people. Is what about the poor people that they're gonna kill in Palestine and in the Habib
Mars Mir said the other night on that show that you were on it's fuck, I forgot. Damn it.
Okay. Well, I got the New York Times coming up on my work phone right now. It says here that a U.S. Navy ship, a U.S. Navy warship in the northern Red Sea on Thursday got shot. Let me repeat this. My glasses are like screwed up here because I'm wearing them right now. A U.S. Navy warship in the northern Red Sea on Thursday, being today, shot 3 cruise missiles and several drones launched from Yemen that the Pentagon might have been headed towards Israel. Now, Brigadier General Patrick Ryder, the Pentagon spokesman, told reporters, quote, "We cannot say for certain what these missiles and drones were targeting, but they were launched from Yemen, heading towards along the Red Sea, and potentially towards targets in Israel. Now, the missiles and drones were launched by pro-Iranian Houthi, whatever they pronounce, they're rebels in Yemen, amid a flurry of drone attacks across American troops in Iraq and Syria over the past 2 days. General Ryder said the incidents underscored the heightened risk of the United States that the conflict in the Gaza Strip could spiral into a wider war in the Middle East. Our American civilian contractor died during a drone attack alert on Wednesday, suffering a heart attack while rushing to take shelter at this air base in western Iraq, according to General Ryder. Military analysts are trying to determine who carried out the drone attacks.
King?
Go ahead.
King, are you okay?
Who?
Yeah, somebody called me.
Oh, okay. Now, General Ryder said that Iran-backed militias have in the past conducted drone and rocket attacks against the 2,500 American troops based in Iraq and the 900 troops in Syria. Since Hamas's terrorist attacks against Israel on October 7th, the Biden administration has rushed 2 aircraft carriers and additional troops to the eastern Mediterranean near Israel to deter Iran and its proxies in the region from engaging in a wider regional war. Israel has responded to the Hamas attacks with airstrikes and a complete siege in Gaza, in which the Palestinian group controls. Senior American commanders have expressed fears that the United States could get dragged into the conflict if the militias attacked U.S. forces in Iraq and in Syria. General Ryder sought to say on that theme on Thursday, which was today, despite what he acknowledged was an uptick in drone attacks in Iraq and in Syria in the past few days. He says, quote, "Right now, this conflict is contained between Israel and Hamas, and we're going to do everything we can to ensure deterrence in the region so that this does not become a broader conflict. Any armed American military response, one should occur, will come at a time and a matter of our choosing," he has stated. So that's one of the updates of what's going on right there right now. And of course, Biden, I guess he went over there to Israel or Palestine. Which was it, Keith? Israel, if I'm correct?
Yes, Israel.
All right there. That's good for him.
Smells like someone smoking weed.
So, well, here's the thing. Now, Hamas is a terrorist group, right? We know that. I've been hearing about.
Right.
I've been hearing about both Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly when they were talking about it on their programs many times in the past. Now, here's the thing that I was told by Bill O'Reilly years ago, back in the early 2000s, during the Second Gulf War period. He said that these secular liberal Democrats, these politicians, are like, we got a reason with these terrorists. We got a reason. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but then again, some people, it's a narrative, yeah. Because they like to spin things in their direction as well. Both sides are guilty of that. What up?
Democrats hate the United States. They only pretend to like it. They hate the world. They want the world to die.
They're saying if you hate Okay, this is. Let me explain without being. Don't interrupt me, guys.
All
I'm
right,
trying
go ahead,
to.
YR. Go ahead.
Not that I'm saying y'all are, but I'm going to explain it to where it should be very simple. So, like, it's like they're mixing in some cancel culture, not cancel culture. They're mixing in the what is it called, Brown? Like when people are soft, the snowflake culture.
Oh, it's
They're mixing
sensitive.
in, yeah, the sensitive culture. They're mixing in that with like, okay, you're gonna say blame Islam, you're gonna blame Muslims, but then they bring out the Christian card. Oh, but what about Christians killing blah 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 blah, or even the Jews? The Jews killed. Um, isn't that right, Keith? The Jews killed Jesus on that.
Yeah, yeah. But
But
Jesus was
really,
a fake Jew. It's a deceit. Jesus was a fake Jew.
Hmm.
really,
Really?
Yes. I mean, Jesus, like, okay, Jesus' like main religion is Catholicism, right?
I'm not too sure,
yeah.
but I remember it was just plain old Christianity, believing God and His Word.
Oh yeah. So, well, I mean, the Catholic religion was created by the
Hello?
devil.
Hello?
You hear me?
Uh,
Loud and
yeah.
clear.
Finally, I
Sorry,
got the mic.
sorry,
I got the microphone working finally, guys.
All right.
All right. So, no, y'all are good. So basically, it's like a mix with now, like when you turn on CNN, when you turn on MSNBC, the Democratic channels, it's not 100% shitting on Israel. It's not 100% shitting on Palestine. They do talk down about Hamas, and negatives on Hamas, which is good. But if you I don't want to say poke fun, but if you bring up negatively Muslims or Islam, which really Islam is the teachings that are what, Keith? It's another word for Islam, or is it the teachings in the Muslim religion, Islamic?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Look that up real quick. Is Islam
Okay.
and Muslim the same on that?
All right. I'm gonna difference between Islam and Muslim.
Okay.
And see, the issue is like if you question it, this is the point I'm trying to make. If you question it, those people, Palestinians, blah blah blah, which are mostly all Muslim. What is most of the people in Israel? They're Jewish. Are
Yep.
Jewish people? Do Jews and Jewish people hate on other? I mean, no. It's
No.
Muslims. The Muslim religion. It in their teachings. It's supposed to be all about them. No other religion exists
Precisely,
or is
yes.
real, and
Yeah.
kill
I
the
found
infidel.
the
Blah 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 blah. On the
Yes.
infidel. On
right,
that.
Yes,
and
exactly.
you'll get 1,000 raisins, not virgins.
Now,
What?
It's mistranslated.
gays
Or
for
when you go,
Palestine.
you be a martyr, and you get like they read it like you get 1,000 virgins when you go to heaven, but really it's like 1,000 grapes
Hmm.
or
Which kind of
something.
makes sense with all because I remember seeing photographs of these Muslims with their signs, with their mouths open, yelling, screaming, Islam is the way, behead those who reject Islam, Let's not
Yeah.
forget, let's not forget the Nation of Islam, which Louis Farrakhan is still the head of. I guess when
He's racist.
yeah, exactly. Though, if I'm correct, Keith, when Malcolm X departed from the Nation of Islam, he was apparently marked for death. Even Farrakhan said himself when he left, when actually, no, let me take that back. When he got murdered, there was a lot of
Extremists.
speculation that
It's an
Farrakhan was behind it, was part of that assassination. And I guess
it's
in
an
Wow.
extremist.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Extremist religion, Dr. Brown, and Jewish people and
Are
all of
peaceful.
that. It's more traditional, peaceful, based on traditions, family peace,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
the culture. It's all about the culture, that historical culture. A lot of people say that the Holocaust was fake, blah blah blah. That's these
Yeah.
Muslim people. That's these haters. That's these.
Yeah, we had the Holocaust. We had on Purim, which is, I think it's in February. Like you go to you go to temple and for the service, and it's like there's this guy whose name is Haman, and like he was he, like he made Jews slaves for him, and so we have these like rigging things in our hands. So like they read, and then every time they say Haman, like everyone rigs those like party things that make noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the culture, there's Hanukkah, which the 8 nights of light when there was oil only enough for one night. That's why we light 8 candles on Hanukkah.
Yes.
Wow.
And let's see, Passover, which the Israelis escaped from, the Jews escaped from the Pharaoh, and so Passover came like when they escaped, and then they walked so much that whoa. Oh no. So the blood was on the doors and the spirit passed over, you know. You've seen the movie probably. And let's see. It's a peaceful culture. Oh snap. Let me look it up. It's on TV every year in April.
The Ten Commandments?
On ABC. Movie.
Is it the Ten Commandments?
Yes, the 10 Commandments. Yep.
Yes. You seen that one, Brown? Or you know
movie,
about that?
the original movie
Yes.
with Charlton Heston? Yes, we watched it a lot of times when it was on TV.
Yes, it's like 6 hours long.
Yeah, exactly. Probably one of the greatest biblical movies out there with Charlton Heston. With the guy who was saying, "Where's your Messiah now?" I forgot his name there. And included a few others. Yul Brynner.
Yep. And then there's this day it's called Sukkot. It's like in May, and in Sukkot it's okay, so they were walking in the desert for a long time, and then they
Yes.
all rested. So like they played, like kids played games, and people were just relaxed under this like thing that gives shade from the desert.
Yes.
Rosh Hashanah in September is the new year for the Jewish people, and after that, 2 weeks later, it's Yom Kippur, where you have to fast for 24 hours, and you go to temple in the morning.
Do you do that every year yourself still, or no?
No, I used to, not anymore. No, the last time I was at a temple was like, let me think,
I'll be back, guys.
4 or 5 years ago.
Dr. Brown's going to go take a humongous shit right now.
Yeah. The last
has
time I was at a temple was 4 or 5 years ago.
Look, the people, people need to know, and Joe had a couple co-hosts really not knowing what the fuck they're talking about the other day, talking about this issue on that. But, you know, people can call Israel the bully, blah, 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 whatever, but this is a religious war. Keith, what do you think about that? It's really like, it is, because they're extremists on that front, but then it's funded by terrorists, so it's a terrorist thing too on that.
Yeah,
you know?
I know what's in these young Hamas minds. Yeah, because
what are you doing over there, my friend?
I'm not talking about people in America. I'm talking about people in Palestine.
We're talking about Palestine right now. What are you saying about my country then? Fuck you, you Jew. This is Palestine, and you better bow to Allah. You do not do that now. I kick you and I kick your dog.
It's been brainwashed in their heads that the Palestinians like used to own Israel, but then God gave Israel to the Jews, and all the Palestinians had to get kicked out.
You know how close Israel is to Egypt?
26 miles.
Is it? It's really close, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah,
crazy?
yeah. 26 miles. That's like from one city to another city,
Or when you
or
go into
two
temple,
cities.
when you go into temple, do you have to wear like a suit? Do you have?
Yes. Yeah, I used to wear a suit. Yeah, I did wear a suit in temple. Uh,
All right, I'm back.
or it's like it depends like what day you go. Like you could go like in a button down shirt, I think, or
Well, you had like
oh,
Tommy Hilfiger, Gap, type shirts.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to fashion.
Especially today's
What
fashion.
kind of button-down shirts do you have right now? Like the brand on that, like is it Kohl's brand?
Yes,
Kohl's.
both. Yeah, I'm more into style instead of fashion.
Well, I do hope that Brown doesn't
Yeah.
get brainwashed from these Palestinian, ways.
No, I'm
Especially
on to
all
Yeah,
these
them.
young, all these
I'm
people
on to them. We're all
even all
on
the
to them.
even like the goth people when you're at the clubs and stuff around, they
Yeah.
all probably support Palestine, which is
I
We
crazy.
do
agree
not.
with that.
We do not know what we do not know for sure because I've yet to even discuss politics with the. The only time I ever discussed anything newsworthy was back around after Tupac Shakur got killed, and that was in the
Two
city of
pack Shacker.
and that
Yeah.
was to, and that was
I've
back
never
in
said Tupac.
'96,
Two
back in
pack two
Detroit.
pack Shacker and Tupac
Tupac
Shacker and
Shakur.
Biggie Smalls are the two most overrated, worst rappers ever, in my opinion. Honestly.
Oh, you're going to get a lot of heat for that. That's for sure.
And I think they both suck. I think Lil Wayne's the greatest rapper. Lil Wayne and Drake. If it was only rap songs made by Lil Wayne and Drake and them collabing, mixed with a little Nicki Minaj here and there, Keith, if that's all the rap songs we ever have, that would be far than enough.
Hmm.
Far than enough. In my opinion, Keith,
Okay.
on that.
Now this
Yeah,
this is a courtesy of political .com here. Says here a State Department official involved with transferring arms to key American allies resigned from his post yesterday, saying that quote short-sighted decisions by the Biden administration contributed to his having to make an unbearable moral compromise. He said, quote, in my 11 years, I have made more mortal compromises than I can recall, each heavily, but each with my promise to myself in mind and intact. I'm leaving today because I believe that in our current course with regards to the continued, indeed expanded, and and what's that word is expedited provision of lethal arms to Israel, I have reached the end of that bargain. He also states, I cannot work in support of a set of major policy decisions, including rushing more arms to one side of the conflict, that I believe to be short sighted,
Even
destructive,
that could be
unjust.
fake. Even that could be fake. They can be showing like videos of Russian arms, but that doesn't mean they're in the hands of the terror. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like they can print anything. I don't know. Like Russia can be bad, I guess, but I don't think people should be picking on them and like poking at them type deal. I'm like, yeah, like Vladimir Putin did murder people and everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure, right? On
Yeah,
that, and
yeah, look at all
he's
the
been in power for a long time, for decades, and involved, blah blah blah. But that's kind of their business, right? Like, why do the Democrats have to poke and prod and bring that up? And they say, "Oh, Donald Trump's best friends with him," blah blah blah. Nah, just because he could be
because that's
formal.
how they are when you think about it. That's how they operate. They try to convince everybody else that everybody else that's opposed to them is the enemy, the antichrist, the General Zod in comic book terms, but still, it's like that's how they operate. That's always been like that.
Doctor,
Yeah,
do you support Donald Trump?
Yes.
I do. Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay, cool.
You
All
gonna,
right,
is that
nice.
Brown, are you gonna vote this year or not?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Of
See, I
course,
don't
no, you
vote.
mean
I don't
you
even.
mean
I
next
don't.
year
I don't.
because that's when the
Yeah, next
that's
year.
when the
Yeah,
election really takes place.
next year. But I don't vote myself. Keith, Keith, are you gonna vote or no?
Yes, I am voting. I'm voting for Donald Trump or a Republican. I'm voting for any Republican.
Well, don't
Gavin
just
Newsom.
vote for any Republican. Vote for one that can keep his word, can
Well,
spend
okay,
the money and make the
I
wise
mean,
decisions.
yeah, yeah. I really want to vote for Donald Trump, definitely, or Ron DeSantis. I mean, I think Trump has. I think
Y'all
he's
don't like
weakened.
y'all don't like Chris Christie?
Yeah, I like Chris Christie. Wait, does
Not because he's weak.
That's
no,
the
no.
yep.
I think he's been through so much drama that it's weakened him. Like not no, it's
Who,
weakened
Trump or
his
Chris Christie?
stand.
Keith's right. Like I'm it's kind of annoying and tiring. Like get someone else. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it hasn't weakened Donald Trump. It's weakened his chance of being president.
With all these
Oh,
charges being leveled against him, this indictment bullshit.
oh, okay.
So back.
My companion Sonny, who's a Republican, he says I'm wrong. It hasn't weakened his chance to be president, which that is
That's good to
awesome.
hear.
Well, we need to get back into the Israel talk. Does Sonny support Israel on this? Does he know about the
Yes. Well,
Palestinian
no,
bullshit?
he doesn't support either one of them. He supports no war. No war.
Israel does not. It's not. It is a war, but it's not. Israel's just tell Sonny that he's fighting fire with fire. He's responding to Hamas
Yeah,
poking them
Israel is
first.
fighting
Yeah,
fire with fire.
remember Hamas did it first,
Right.
so that's how terrorist groups operate. They make their first strike usually.
You don't want to
Anyone-
talk about it? Oh, okay. He's not against Israel.
That's good, dear.
Yeah, okay. Israel.
Bro,
Yo,
can you look
like
up the
Doctor
latest?
Look up
Doctor
the
Earl,
what?
that article you just read, it reminded me of a little bit what Mars Mir said. Like that, the longer this war goes on, Biden's gonna keep walking his policy back, walking it back as weeks
Yep.
go on.
Yeah.
That's like what the article was saying,
Right.
right?
You know, we
Yeah.
should get Mars on the call right now. Come to think of
Yeah,
it,
get him on the call.
if he's available. Let me see if I can add the dude in. Right. And Keith, I take it that you're heading back to your joint there, correct?
Yes, I am.
All right,
Yep.
yeah, 'cause that's good there.
Yeah.
Where was you
Brown,
earlier
did
today?
you
Go ahead.
Brown, did you see Iron? Oh, actually, did you hear? Let's get a quick little music thing while
All right.
look up some more of that Islam news on that, or Keith, the definition of Islam and Muslim on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Let me get that. The
Brown,
word
did you hear
is-
the new? Real
Nope.
quick, while you look on that,
Okay.
Brown, did you hear the new Judas Priest song?
Yes, I did. Yes. It's,
So, like in my opinion, I feel like they mixed in a little bit of Turbo. They mixed in Painkiller, like
Yep.
whether you want to call it song or album, just the vibe of those
Yes.
albums with the
yes.
synthesizer, and then
Guitar
it
synthesizer.
really sounds like the vocals are really like vocals of like the Painkiller album. Like it's still Rob of now, but like still the still like that, just that grunt,
Exactly,
that, not
yes.
grungy, just that grinding, that vocal grinding. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad at all.
All right.
And I'm gonna just like the M72 album. You know, I didn't really get into Firepower. Maybe I should. I mean, there's some stuff on there. You know what I mean? But I feel like this it's called Invincible Shield.
Yep.
I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good on
Yes,
that.
absolutely. And it's supposed to be coming out next March, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it's the March coming up.
Yes.
Um,
And if you see it YR, definitely get it on blue vinyl. That will be
I'll
available.
probably get it on CD.
Yeah, it's available on CD. I was looking
'Cause
through
I don't have a
Google
record player.
Image. I was looking
I
for
don't have a
Google.
record player.
Oh,
And plus on
definitely get
CD,
one.
it's only like $13. On vinyl, it's like $50, $55. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's double. I think it is a double vinyl. I think. Did you see
It
the
is,
picture?
yeah. Yes, I
Did you
did.
see
Yes.
the picture disc one? So
Yes.
that's basically just a record, but with like artwork on it. Is that the whole? You play that on a record player, the picture disc?
Yes, I did that with I had a picture disc of Quiet Riot's Mental Health as a picture disc, and
What's the difference from that and a vinyl record? It's just that there's artwork on it. So
probably
black?
because well, I'm not too sure how to. Well, I didn't have that good of a record player that when I had my old copy of it, but I remember I had a picture disc of the one I just mentioned, the Quiet Riot album, as well as the Bob Seger Stranger in Town album. That was on a picture disc.
Hmm.
And if I ever find it somehow, I'll probably get me the Sgt. Pepper picture disc, for sure. Because right now, that was the big ones out there. In fact, I even got my sister Prince Purple Rain picture disc. I got that as a present for her.
All right, so back
on
into
purpose.
the Israel talk. Keith, what's the difference from Muslim and Islamic?
All right. The word Islam literally means submission in Arabic, referring to submission to God. Muslims, one who practices Islam, refers to one who submits to God.
Mm-hmm.
So it is the same thing. And RP, we have RP here.
Good.
RP, who do you support? Is Israel or Palestine? A lot of people get Islam and Israel mixed up, but RP, who do you support on this?
I'll be honest. I don't know.
But Israel is the Republican.
All right,
is
but
the right way, though.
A lot of people don't know that information. Like a lot of people aren't into those details. I don't know who to support.
Well, we're gonna be.
I don't know much about everything.
Israel's
Well, we'll quick,
Sorry.
because starting next week on the Chaotic Behavior Podcast channel, we're going to be doing a sports show once a week, live, and bringing in those old JB Sports vibes. We're going to try it out, RP. Let's just try it out. Because look, we're dedicating this whole show. We've been live for how long, Brown? Almost 2 hours.
Not yet. Almost. Actually, it's about more than 45 minutes.
45 minutes. So
yes.
We're on this one topic, Jacob RP, and we're all on fire tonight. We're all good. So we can do one topic shows and just talk about sports. And, we zero drama tonight. We have Paul 3 inside of a, what is that? Blue light special. What is that store? Kmart. Oh, it's in the WWE section. Let's see the toys. Is there any Bray Wyatt toys available still?
No, we got MJF though. Look at this MJF.
How much is the toy nowadays? How much is that?
$20. $20 for one action figure.
It's pretty good detail on those, huh? So.
Pretty good. Yeah, look at this MJF. Multiple hands. He has a scarf.
Oh.
I don't have
pretty cool.
any of these. Yeah, I haven't gotten any. I'm not like a collector or anything, but I just happened to stroll through here when you guys were calling.
See, I just ordered a Bray Wyatt for real. You gotta buy. How much is that?
$12.
Oh, you gotta buy that, bro. You know how those? I ordered one online, and it's just a basic. Those are so hard to find.
Dude, yeah, I think I'm probably gonna pick this up just and never.
You know how much they're going on eBay? At least like 200 right now. And I've seen 250, 300. If you want to sell it, I mean, I like to keep my stuff, my memorabilia. I'm not a seller. I'm a buyer.
Farouk.
What the fuck is that?
This is what's absolutely fucking nothing. Farouk, when he had like the weird ass like helmet and shit, the helmet gimmick.
Farouk Assad, Ron Simmons' old.
Yo, how
gimmick.
many of those Bray Wyatt figures are there? Is it just that one?
No, there's 3 here, and like the box I'm kind of super beat up. There's one box like super.
Yeah, at least pick one of those up for the 12.
Yeah, $12 isn't shit. Dude, there's like 7 Eddie Kingstons here. Nobody wants this fucking fat joke.
Dang. That's crazy that they have both AEW and WWE there.
Yeah, and
That's
they're
interesting.
the same price. Well, there's like an elite collection of the WWE. They have like Shawn Michaels. These ones are $23. But like your
Ooh,
standard
wow.
is 20. But the Bray Wyatt is, oh shit, I think the Bray Wyatt is 20. It was just put in a different area.
Well, yeah, you can get it for the $12 price, though. Just tell them that. Fuck that.
There's 3 of them on the fucking $12.
Well, go get a worker right now to be the witness. You can get that. It's worth the $12. It is worth getting that. It's pretty good. Whether you want to resell it or you want to keep it as a memorabilia, it's
What a weird fucking collection. They did the Honky Tonk Man, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and Bray Wyatt. What a fucking lineup. That makes no sense. What the fuck?
Paul 3, did you hear the new Judas Priest song that came out?
I'm like almost afraid to hear the new Judas Priest song. I don't know if I want to hear it.
It is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It is, absolutely,
Dr.
man.
Brown, it is.
It is. It's kind of reminiscent of the Priests of the early 80s.
I just recorded a song myself, and I'll say anybody who could like moderately play or like kind of sing with the right producer, especially like Judas Priest, dude, it's gonna be a great song, I know, but does it have any soul? Does it have like any, feel? Does it feel like a band?
It is metal. It feels like metal.
Heavy metal, pure metal.
Like heavy metal.
Yeah, but is it a band or is it just like a overly produced like?
It is produced. It is overly. It is Brown. I mean, it does have the synth in there at the first part.
Yeah,
it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
There
but
are,
most music is overly produced now. Like you know.
Exactly.
I don't want Judas Priest sounding like Iron Maiden. Come on.
You're right.
Well, pop music today is way overproduced when you think about it. There.
No, it is. Like I said, I just recorded a song. We have a single coming out. Like it's coming on vinyl. We're doing a vinyl single, a little 45. It's pretty cool. You can get those made nowadays. But no, I get it. I definitely get that. Like everything is.
Yo, can we get the name of your band or no? You don't want to give that to the community? No, because like me and Brown, we'll look it up. Like we're not gonna do no dumb shit. We do a music show every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd love to. And
just tell me this. What kind of music is it? Just what kind of music is it?
Yeah, sure. It's like rock. It's rock. We're a rock band. We have 7-piece. We have saxophone, keyboard, synthesizer, a lead singer. Our lead singer is like cool. He runs around with no shirt. He has rock and roll tattooed across his chest.
Do you have backing vocals recorded, or is it all live? 100% live.
No, 100% live. 100% live.
Wow.
Yeah, we do Led Zeppelin with like saxophone. This dude can sing like Whole Lot of Love, just like it's crazy.
All right.
That's what it's all about, being 100% live.
And like we're one of those bands like we get paid a damn like good bit, especially like because you have tribute bands. I know YR, you know all about the tribute acts and how they get paid.
I've seen a few. Yeah.
We get paid like tribute band money, but we can still do our original music because it gets played on like the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Penguins and shit like that. So it's out there. So we're like able to do that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. We're like
So like you're living comfortably, like you're rich. Would you say?
No.
Or you're a struggling musician.
Yeah, no. Like I said, if I could do what we do, like maybe like 5 nights a week instead of like 3 or 2, I'd be like living really, really well. But no, I have a job right now. It sucks.
So y'all don't travel nationally, y'all just local travel?
We take some trips every year. Like last year, we went to Nashville and did like a week down there, and it was fucking awesome. We played like Tootsie's and like a bunch of legendary places.
Wow.
I was on Broadway, on Nashville on Broadway. I have pictures laying down with like a crowd of people like watching me. We were playing inside, but like we took the show outside because we all have wireless. It's fucking wild, bro.
And Nashville's almost like the new LA. Like the music scene is huge.
It was the same weekend as SummerSlam, so like shit was crazy down there.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw Ric Flair and everything like leaving the building. It was his last match weekend too. Wild. But yeah,
keep doing that. Just keep doing that shit, and you're living your dream. You know what I'm saying? You might not be fucking football stadiums playing there, but you never know.
Yeah, I know it's kind of boring. Well, actually, kind of like some of like our confidants, I guess you could say, like in the local scene, got to play like the Steelers, the stadium, just like a couple months ago and shit.
So
So
y'all
I mean,
can
it was
open for someone. Y'all can open for someone big. On a what? Have y'all opened for any big names ever?
yeah, Fabulous Thunderbirds, which was kind of like
Wow.
Vanilla Fudge. We opened for Vanilla Fudge. It was fucking crazy.
See, y'all are
Yeah.
already there. Y'all are opening and shit for like name acts. Like you're there.
Did you ever hear
You
the
gotta
band?
build that
Like,
following, which if you have a following or not, it'll just
did
keep
you ever hear the
growing.
band Stick by chance?
No. Dr. Brown,
yeah,
have
me-
you heard of that one?
No, I had to step up for a second. Can you run that by me again? What it is?
Did you ever hear of the band Flicker Stick?
No, I haven't. No.
I haven't either, actually. I guess they were on like a VH1 like make a band or something, but apparently they reunited and we did a show with them.
Oh, you mean
But it
Bands
was
Reunited?
something like that. Yeah, I don't
One of
know,
those.
but
Dang.
something-
Flicker
I know.
Stick.
We were asked by like a promoter to open for them, and then I don't know. I heard of them. They kind of suck, but they brought a decent crowd, and like did we at the Hard Rock in
Well,
Pittsburgh.
Paul
They're
3,
pretty-
you know that Keith guy? He's in a band.
Oh yeah, what kind of music?
I think it's like a reggae type. Keith, what is it? Like a Rasta type deal?
White boy reggae.
Rastamans.
Yeah,
It's called
white
the Rastamans. Paul 3 does have the Les Paul, Dr. Brown, the all black Les Paul. What is it? The 1972? Or is it
Yeah.
3?
I'm not too sure. I never had a Les
No,
Paul
Paul
myself.
3. Paul 3. What is
Mm.
what Les Paul do you have? What year is it? The 70
Yeah,
what?
it's a 1972 Black Beauty Les Paul with the embossed pickups. It says Gibson on the actual pickup.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, my dad bought it off of a crackhead for like a band back like I don't know 15 years ago. I was just like a kid, and I think they're worth like over 10 now. Yeah, my
Oh,
dad
what-
bought it off of a crackhead. It had no case. I think it was stolen, but hey.
Paul 3, do you have the what is your opinion on Israel and Palestine? Which side do you support on that?
Oh, dude, I actually have a kind of an opinion on that. To shock you, I guess, but
Lay it on the line, dude.
okay, so I think, dude, I don't know where to start with this, like, because it's like it's kind of where you start, kind of like maybe dictate like where I'm going to go, but like,
But Keith,
okay, so-
explain to him the Jewish thing. You explained Brown, Keith.
Yeah.
On that.
Jews are all about peace, and Israel wants. It all started millions of years ago when the devil got kicked out of Israel, and then he created this religion called Catholicism in retaliation. But he gave the Catholic group.
Christ. All right, you're one of the angry Jews. I get it. Yeah, I can't get pissed off because they think like just because Palestine wants to stand up for themselves for the fucking for the first time in a while there. Because they're, getting restricted water, electricity.
Nah, it's not the citizens standing up. It's terrorists, like, controlling the country. Keith, tell them. Right.
The longer this war goes on, the more Joe Biden's going to walk it back because Joe Biden's a pussy.
Listen, I condemn Hamas 100%. But, like, why do you think that at all that they're doing that, not just for terror, but for land and for opportunity for the people at all? Do you think that they're fighting for the people just a little bit? A little bit?
No.
The
not
control.
at
They
all.
want to
These
control. They
people
want to
want
own
Control,
Israel
that's
as a
what
country.
it is.
They want to get to the nukes. They want to release the nukes all across the world,
Okay,
like the West, England, Europe.
Okay, my stance is I think that Israel is still fucked up for pushing the people into just a little area, the Palestinian people, and just restricting all their bullshit. I think that's fucked up to start, but I also think it's disgusting what Hamas did at that music festival, killing all
Yeah, I
those
heard
fucking
about that on Facebook not so long ago. Very sad. Beyond
and all the
sad.
yeah, it's I've seen so many videos. I don't know if you guys are on X or not, but there's like a
The
lot of
former
content on there.
Twitter? Yes, I'm on X.
Yeah, there's a lot of good content on there that's like not restricted, so you can kind of get a decent view at what's going on. But yeah, I think Hamas are evil, fucking disgusting motherfuckers who need eradicated. But I also think Israel bombing innocent people, killing innocent Palestinians. I think it's fucking gross. So
It was
my stance
outside
is,
from the hospital.
what's this disgusting? Well, I heard that too, but it doesn't deter the fact that they're still killing innocent civilians. I think the world
Yeah, but
leadership.
this war, civilians are gonna die in war
Yeah, but that's shit though, man. Why can't we change that way of thinking? Why do we still have to be like that? You know what?
because Hamas has hidden their weapons in where it's like not considered weapon storage. They had them in the hospitals, in like people, citizens' houses, backyards.
So
it-
you're like one of these. I see a lot of Jewish people. I'm related to some Jewish people. I sympathize, and I see that they want to basically eradicate every Muslim person. Essentially, is that what stance you're taking as well? You just don't care. Collateral damage just doesn't matter. Even
no,
lives?
no, just like they
I
need
mean-
to win the war against Hamas at all costs. They need to do it quick.
At all costs. So you don't care who fucking dies. You don't give a shit how many citizen deaths there are. You just said at all costs. You realize it's an idea. Terrorism, it's a fucking idea. That shit's never going to die, ever. So by killing innocent people, you're accomplishing nothing. You're just inflaming everything even more. So what answer is there? I'm not in any position to really answer or know, because to me, I'm in a fucking Walmart doing circles talking to you fuckers. But I don't know. At what point is enough enough? At what point, do you have to round people to kill?
Israel needs to take like the next 4 weeks to destroy Hamas, maybe 5-6 weeks to totally destroy Hamas, and then they get out of there.
How do you destroy Hamas? By killing citizens? What have they done?
Every war, there's citizens killed.
Is that how you win? Is that what you're saying? That's not how you win.
Yes.
Ooh. Good thing you're not in fucking charge, bro.
I'm Donald Trump's #1 fan.
I mean, I'm all for Trump too. I'm saying Trump 2024. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. But
I think we all agree on
was
that,
so nice to
definitely.
Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu said that Donald Trump was the greatest, the president that was the greatest friend of Israel out of all the presidents.
He's also like kissing Biden's fucking taint right now. He just does whatever gets him money and protects him. Like,
No, I don't believe that. That's propaganda from the left.
then why would he kiss both of their asses? That's what he does. He's a politician. What the fuck do you think? He doesn't personally like either of them. He's doing it for fucking gain and for money, for his country and power. Well, probably they're all probably in the fucking New World Order anyway, jerking each other off around some fucking giant globe table. So I mean, what's it matter?
No one in Israel's government is in the New World Order.
You know
Like,
this? You have inside information on this?
No, but Israel wants peace for the whole world and
Were you-
in the Middle East.
How? So, are you Jewish? Are you Jewish?
Yes, I am Jewish.
Say eradicate all of Palestine. You say just get rid of it. You say citizens don't matter. Is that what you're saying?
I
Yes.
have 24 hours to evacuate.
Well, I
Wait,
think they should take it a step. Paul 3, I think since the source of the funds comes from Iran, they should do that to Iran. They're the bosses. They're the headmasters of it all. You know,
Them and Iraq just as well.
Yeah,
and
is
we
that-
just associate with them. I think. Why is it key? Because of the oil stuff with Iran, America and Iran
pretty
relationship.
much. Mostly
with oil.
with Iraq and Kuwait.
When we
Um,
have so much oil here, it's
Well, no, you know who's nice to?
Crazy.
You know who in the United States is nice to Iran? The Democrats. The Democrats love Iran. They just try to hide it.
So
Yeah.
They love every other country but this country. So I mean, there's nothing. That's not
That's
a fucking
true there.
surprise.
That's true.
Oh.
Let's not forget, Jimmy Carter, when he was president, he allowed the Shah of Iran to take residency for the time period, causing the Ayatollah Khomeini to take revenge by capturing those U.S. hostages back in 1980, or before 1980 to be exact.
But everybody forgets that because you let Willie Nelson smoke a joint on the White House. Big fucking deal. On the roof of the White House.
Not only that, is that the people today were not even born until around the 1990s.
Right.
No, I mean, there's no fucking when's it gonna hit? What I'm waiting for is like people like my wife, who I've been like telling her about this, but she's like the average person who hasn't. This problem isn't like affecting them in their daily lives. They aren't actively thinking. There's only like a small group of people, maybe like some people like us, who might be just like staying informed on world events. But the average American is pretty fucking ignorant to this. Like pretty goddamn it. When's the levee gonna break? When's like maybe until like a God forbid an attack happens here? You know what I mean? I don't know if we're gonna start paying attention.
That's what we need to worry about, because who knows? We may be next. Who knows? Somewhere down the line.
I guarantee they'd love for us to be next. It's not even a matter of like maybe, they want us to be next.
Does your wife like a baseball glove?
This is my wife. What?
A baseball glove.
Wear a baseball glove? We have played catch before, but it's been like 10 years, bro. I'd love to play catch with like a glove, like real baseball. It's a good time, but it's been a long fucking time. Is that what you're asking?
I guess.
Okay. She gives a fucking great blowjob. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's licked my ass before too, but that was also like 10 years ago. I don't even know if I can.
RP. RP. The baseball glove.
I was gonna ask, man.
That's RP's thing. RP, rewind the show like 15 seconds. You got to hear the bit. The baseball glove. Come on. Yo, Paul 3, did you get the toy?
I have the toy. I got it. Let me.
He's really getting it.
I got Breyer's vanilla ice cream, natural vanilla.
Nice.
I got Sun Chips garden salsa. I got a fucking Hershey's Symphony Bar toffee.
The Sun Chip is the cheapest. It's the most lowest price chips.
$3.50.
Yes, all the other chips, Lay's, are like $5, $6 right now. It's crazy.
I know, exactly.
Screen protector.
Screen protector.
Yeah.
I got. Hold on. A few more things here. I got these Cheetos puffs, organic kind of things.
Oh,
nice.
Well.
Let's not forget the Walmart brand soft drinks, 2 liters. They're a lot cheaper.
And then finally, fucking Bray Wyatt. And
that's great, and that's a special edition, bro. That's worth like $300.
Well, that's going to be worth money, man.
Yeah, I'll take it. I have no problem spending.
There you go.
Even if it's a 20, you're going to get it?
Yeah, I got it right now. My total is $55.08.
Fuck it.
Don't blame you.
If y'all see Bray Wyatt toys out there, get them. Even if they're $20, $30, still get them.
You know what? That just reminded me of that Fiend title belt that was briefly on sale for God knows how much money.
And
it's almost like Keith the other day. Well, Keith was looking for a Confederate flag, and those are even hard to come by. Confederate flags and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
toys.
Probably because Confederate flags has been deemed by racists by the left.
Yeah, but are you close to any markets? Dude, my local flea market has like those flying every fucking week.
Well, Jacob RP does have a baseball glove for a wife. How you doing, brother? Jacob RP.
Yeah, but the Fiend title, I saw that in person down in Nashville.
Altuve.
Ugly.
Gonna get the reactions, the Astros reactions tonight. The famous YR postseason reactions tonight. Altuve. Guys, and so Israel, what is Jacob RP? He can't support either side, which that even sounds worse than...
He left again, yes.
Saying you don't support either side is worse than saying you support Palestine, or just as bad as supporting Palestine, because they started this recent conflict first, ladies and gentlemen. They invaded Israel first, guys.
Yeah.
So
they did.
I agree.
That's how, like I said, that's how terrorist operations, like they always work.
Now, Brown, Keith, can you assist Brown with the acoustic version of what you're trying to? Maybe Brown can play it. You can give him a. How does it go with like your mouth, like, or like sound it with your mouth?
Wait, you mean sound out the guitar or sound out the?
Yes.
Sound of
Oh.
guitar,
Yes.
yes. I got mine with me.
Sure.
I can't do this. The
The Beatles, brother.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
It's a bootleg Beatles shirt. Where'd you get the where'd you get the plaid shirt?
Yep.
Dude, no, the shirt isn't a bootleg. It's literally probably from 2002. Super old.
All right.
Dr. Brown, you heard it?
Very little.
Go ahead, Keith.
Yeah.
Louder.
Give me the names of the chords.
Let me look that up.
Okay.
J sharp.
Alex Bregman to the plate. We have a man on third, man on first. First out, guys. Astros hasn't that hitting power right now. Pretty good, guys. It's exciting. All three, what happened to the beard, brother? He shaved the beard.
Oh, I gotta fix my mic. Yeah, I shaved it. I was starting like a Neanderthal.
All right, I found a video on YouTube. You want? I'll send this video.
But what are the chord names? Just look up Google chord names for that song you have.
All right. All right. Enter.
Go. Go. Go.
Go.
Go.
What? Oh, I saw about the ball game.
All right. Let me go to images. See if it's on images.
Damn it! We should have gone. This damn game.
I'll send you the screenshot. 'Cause I don't know. I can't. read this.
Right.
It is there.
It should be basic chords there, Brown, too.
Right there.
What is the song called, Keith?
Yeah,
Shalom Ra.
Shalom.
Ra.
Okay, we
Give
got
your-
it right here.
Now, is it like a fast-paced song? Or
Shalom
does he
Rav
that's
on
not-
guitar. It's one of those talking toodles, so well.
We're
So I have
mixing
to
the
learn it.
music show. It's a
Oh yeah, I
music show.
screenshot. Hold on.
Israel hybrid
Check this
tonight. The Astros just keep hitting these balls. It's 3-0 right now. Dr. Brown first inning.
Right.
Well, let
And
me
ticket prices dropped on this game to like $40-50 standing room.
Huh.
I should have went to this.
Nice.
Brown. I should have went to it. It's just way far. It'd be like driving from the Woodlands to like San Antonio or something.
All right, there.
It's kind of far out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, I'm not there tonight.
Okay. Keith just
We're
posted.
gonna get the song
the
together.
Keith just posted the sheet music together, and it's kind of real hard to read because. Now, keep in mind,
Is
I'm
it in
not that
Hebrew?
good at reading music, unfortunately.
Ah, shit. Well,
I
Keith,
know,
can you look
yeah.
up? Can he? If they give the name of the chords, then Brown would know the name of the chords when you tell him, and then he should be able to.
This doesn't even say the name of the chord. Oh yeah, it does. Let's see. D, CAD, G, A, D, CAD, G, A.
Run that by me again slowly.
Basically, GAD on that. And Keith, do you strum it slowly or is it a fast strum?
Okay, it goes.
Sing it.
Shalom Rav Israel Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav Israel Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav Israel Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav Israel Tasi Leolam.
So Brown, you got that?
Yeah, so pretty much it was a G.
So it's kind of like
A-N-D,
medium.
right?
It's not too GAD, and then Keith, it's not too fast, it's not too slow. It's kind of
Yeah, I
like
just
the middle.
played those three chords just now.
I'm saying.
Yeah. In the middle.
Alu. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar,
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Palestinian in here, guys. What did you?
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Fuck you, Jew.
Oh,
Can you play the
All right, so we got to get this song together. We're gonna play it live for you guys here. I am the producer. I am the manager of this band here with Brown and
Keith
Keith.
and Paul.
Keith and Brown and Paul Experience. So Keith is on vocals, Paul 3 is on backing vocals, and Dr.
I'm on
Brown
the
is
guitar.
on guitar right now.
Okay.
So all right, so Keith, give us a quick 10-second of the vocals so we can hear the cadence and the speed and everything, and so Brown can put that together and
Okay.
actually have a line of notes here for this from his guitar.
Shalom Rav Israel Ha Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav Israel Ha Tasi Leolam.
Shamahayo, Shamahayo. What are we doing here?
All right.
Shamahayo.
We're making a song for the Jewish people. Making a Jewish song. Brown, you got that? So it's like.
This is the real
Dun,
Jewish
dun, 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 dun.
I'm just
It's like
playing the
kinda
three
upbeat.
chords that I was advised to play.
Yeah,
here.
go ahead. You go ahead, play them. Let's hear it.
Shalom Rav. Yeah. Oh, am I supposed to sing?
Yeah.
Alright. Shalom Rav Israel Ha Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav Israel Ha Tasi Leolam.
You got that, guy?
All right.
Did you hear the tambourine, guys?
Yeah, I
on
heard
that?
it. Yes. Wyatt could be our percussionist.
That was pretty good. Go, let's do another round of that, guys. Keith
Yeah, it's
at the
one
same
more,
time
then
as
we
Brown
get
on the
back to
guitar.
this
That was
discussion.
good.
I'll sing at the right time this time.
All right.
Go ahead with Brown playing the guitar at the same time in 3, 2,
Hello.
1.
All right.
Shalom Rav Israel Ha Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav Israel Ha Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav Israel Ha Tasi Leolam. Shalom Rav Israel Ha Tasi Leolam.
Door stopper.
Come on, it's better than a fucking soda can. It was the same thing, but it's convenient, right?
You
You
have
got
no,
at least 8 of them in every house.
you have no glass, bro. Good God Almighty! Are you in Texas?
He is.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Are they super strict with the weed down there, or is there any medical or anything? No,
A
right?
lot of CBD and the Delta 9s, Delta 10s, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
That shit's garbage, dude. PA, Pennsylvania has the best medical program, and I just got some bud today. 31.94%. It's called
Wow.
Super Gremlin, bro. Yeah, all kind of shit. I got a bunch of wax and stuff. Gator Breath wax. Some sugar. Surebanger sugar. I got all kind of shit, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
Keith, they have a lot of that Arab weed as well. What do you think about that? The Arab strains?
I love
You
Afghani, bro. Afghani Kush is great. I was getting a stuff called Black Afghan for a while. It was fucking amazing. A lot of they're called landrace strains, like Durbans and Afghan Kush and stuff. They're like these legendary strains. They're pretty good. Durban is super sativa though, and I'm not a sativa person. It makes me angry as fuck. I need like an indica so it can like chill me out, not make me want to like kill everyone in sight. That's normally like my normal vibe, to be honest. If I'm
All
on
right,
stage.
Dr. Brown, we need to do. Keith, are you ready for the vocals there? And then we're gonna get into. Let's finish this song, but we can get into the current Israel news on this. Any
Okay,
current?
let's see. I'm
Because
ready.
right about now, within the next hour or two, it's gonna be morning time over there,
Yeah.
in that area, and that's when all the action happens, really. So just around this time.
Okay, one more.
So
Okay.
Keith on the vocals, and this song is called
G-A-N-D.
what, Keith? Keith?
Shalom Rav.
Shalom
Okay.
Brav, and this is
Yep.
for the whole country of Israel, guys. And this
All
is
right.
Our Love from America, song and peace to you guys.
Okay, here
Thank
we go.
you.
Okay.
Song of death to a bunch of innocent civilians and children on the Gaza Strip. Go ahead.
Shalom Rav. By Israel, Tasi Leon. Shalom Rav. By Israel, Tasi Leon. Shalom Rav. By Israel, Tasi Leon. Shalom Rav. By Israel, Tasi Leon.
Hey guys, that's pretty creative. I'm not gonna lie. We are, you know what I'm saying.
16
Someone
music.
clip that. Someone clip that out there.
That was relaxing. That was relaxing.
Yo.
Ronald Booth in the chat. Please clip that song and send it to me on Skype, brother, so I can put it together. But look, we're not, you know, we're mixing a little comedy in there tonight, a little laughter. Obviously, there's people could say there's nothing to laugh about on this, but you can always mix in laughter and comedy with any situation just to get through it, get through the pain. I feel like
The drama and everything else. That's what
you know
the
what I
purpose
mean?
of the show MASH was about, if I remember.
The funny thing is on how stupid people are and how they can, people like Paul III, oh, the children and the women of innocent Palestine, blah, blah, blah. They're the ones that support terrorists, like controlling them. If they didn't want to be there, didn't like all that, they could leave, like they're doing now. They can go move to Egypt. They can go, you know, it's right there by Africa. You know how many
If
countries are in
they're
Africa?
able to, because a lot of times some of these terrorist groups overseas, when they take over a country, they prevent lots of people from leaving.
Paul III, go ahead.
I do not support terrorists. I would never be in a fucking march for Palestine or even Israel. I'd never be in a march for either of them because, god damn it, America's fucking dying right now, motherfuckers. And that's my main motherfucking focus is America. And America
It
as a
is,
whole.
but this is...
I work goddamn shit. I work at, full fucking disclosure, man. I work in the television industry. I see it from the inside. Shit is fucking corrupt. Shit is all the same. It's the same spewed fucking garbage to the masses.
Now, there's scumbags, you're right, the scumbaggery everywhere, but
Yeah.
the narrative, the bigger narrative and everything, or not narrative, the bigger picture is like, since Iran funds these terrorists, Hamas, which they control Palestine, and then Russia works with Iran, and Iran works with China, huge monster countries, whatever, nations, and they're all mad, right? It's not just Palestine and Israel like it was for the past decades. This time, it's different now, and this is why I fucking got these guys together. We need to talk about this tonight. It's not just Israel and Palestine. Yes, it's a focus, but bro, all these other countries and that we're obviously involved. We sent, military there on I think the Mediterranean Sea right there, whatever
Medical
sea's right
help
there.
as well.
And we're involved now, and like, bro, the people that are on the other side are, we're on the wrong side right now. We need to like not be involved, I think. I mean, help Israel, but like, I don't know, like it's
Help
very,
out with
very,
medical
very...
supplies, food, and everything else. Only
Keith,
get
what do you feel
involved
like?
if they strike
Keith,
us, like
Keith,
World War
we need to
World
ask
War
the real
II.
Jewish person here. The real Jewish person, Keith, do you feel like we need to aid Israel or let them fight their own fight there? Or like other countries getting involved? What's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, we're gonna.
this is real. Keith, go ahead.
Wait, repeat the last question. Like the beginning of the last question.
Basically, like all the countries are getting involved now that shouldn't be, that we don't want to mess with. These big monster countries, their nations rather, your Russias, your Chinas, others, and they're getting involved. Now, should we be involved now? Like, it automatically puts us involved because we already support Israel. Like, it's really bad. It's just way different, right, Keith?
We should have stood like Israel can't just be to defend themselves. They also need to be on the offensive too. And yeah, America needs to support Israel and America, and like those, like it should be.
Do you feel it's different than before? Because like before in the past decades, like it was just Palestine, Israel. That's all we hear. But now other countries are involved. Like Iran's starting to threaten, and then some of the weapons are Russian and Chinese weapons that the terrorist group is using. So like this is way. It's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? This is.
I think Iran is more powerful than the U.S. right now.
Do you think the U.S. should support innocent victims in Gaza being attacked? Do you think the U.S. should send any aid or support for that?
Yeah, it should send aid and support. Yep.
Really?
So what the fuck is what's the point of Israel fucking attacking, doing this over and over again, us funding them to do that, and then us funding the victims?
Military.
Because that'd be like,
No,
that is a good. No, look, Paul 3 has a good point, but that'd be like if, like when they did what they did with, whether you want to think it's real or not, the 9/11 thing, or just any attack on America, say, whatever, they do something to whatever, right, in America. What is our retaliate? We're gonna damn sure retaliate to that and find those people and kill those people who did that. And that's what they're trying to do, or with the Hamas thing, they're just but the narrative is they're killing innocents, which is not true. I don't think. Is there any proof of them killing innocent people, Keith? The Israelites?
Yeah, any war, there's civilians that die because war is not pretty; it's ugly. No one likes war.
There's casualties in every war, regardless, whether it's in the Middle East, here in the Civil War, or anywhere else. There's going to be casualties, whether we like it or not, sadly.
But why? But why? Why do we need to do this? So it's the point, like
Because the Hamas like disguise themselves as civilians. Hamas keeps weapons in schools and hospitals.
so just kill everybody then, because some of them are disguised as civilians. So just kill all civilians. Just don't take the chance and say fuck it, eradicate them all. Is that what you're saying?
I think
they should be happy they're alive. The
they should be happy they're
alive.
fucking. They're not even supposed to be there, Paul 3. That's Israel's land. That's not.
Bill Clinton in 1998 gave the Palestinians the Gaza Strip in trade for peace, that they would be peaceful with Israel. That didn't happen. And
where were they living before?
In 1988, it happened in 2002.
King, where were they living before? The Palestinians.
They were living in this place called Palestine, but it didn't include the Gaza Strip. It was like south of Gaza Strip.
So it's still connected to Israel and like Egypt.
Yes.
Paul 3, you knew that Egypt was in Africa?
Yeah, definitely. Who doesn't know that?
We know that, like the backs of our
I'm just
hands.
making sure, guys. I'm just making sure.
Well, where else would it be? It's not in Europe. It's not in fucking Asia.
Nope.
Well, no, the 85. I think when you're autistic, not you, Paul 3, but just in general in this community, when you are in the special ed classes, you don't learn. I don't know, Keith. Well, I take that back, Keith. You know about the maps and everything. You knew Egypt.
Yeah. Egypt starts Africa. Anything east of Egypt is the Middle East.
Now they really do hone in on like continents and maps, like in special education. Keith, is that true?
Nah, but it's like everyone has like one thing they're good at.
And then Paul 3, in the past, recently on shows, you have been openly vocal against Keith, and you're on a call with him now. Do you feel like Keith's not that bad of a guy now? Are you cool with him?
No,
you just judge him on the past thing?
No, I conversate with pieces of shit all the fucking time, like especially playing music and being in the music scene.
Never
I know
raped anybody.
those scumbags and like people that have done like some real sick shit, and like I know that, and maybe other people don't. So it's kind
Like
of
you
just
hang
like
out with like Marilyn Manson and
no, it's not.
people
I
like
don't
that.
hang out with them. I don't hang out with them. I did a show one time with a band, and like this one dude was like had like a background basically, and like he was on like all kind of like probation and shit, but he just got off, and like I wanted to expose him in the scene, but I didn't want to be that guy and like ruin his life completely. But I don't know. He does. Let's just show he plays shows where there's kids and shit, and I'm just like that
Oh
shouldn't
my
be.
god.
Just like Keith, he's probably hanging out by like high schools and shit like that. It's just you shouldn't be allowed
Keith,
to
where
do
do you
that.
hang out at? High schools or playgrounds?
I hang out at Extreme Action Park. It's a place for all ages. They serve beer there. They have a bar.
They do have
They
a bar there,
tons
guys.
of stuff. Tons of stuff. But mostly I don't do those things. I just walk around because like it was summer and I just needed a spot where it was AC because it's too hot outside.
I wonder how people like you fucking exist, dude. You know what? Sometimes I think my life is
I never raped anybody. You
weird.
think I raped somebody? I never raped anybody.
Why does everybody say that you did?
Ooh, it's fake news. It's the narrative.
Yeah, it's fake news.
Keith, well, tell us Paul 3 the story. You didn't touch anyone. You didn't expose yourself. No one saw your penis. Nothing like that.
Right,
It's all out of the
exactly.
question.
Yep. No victims. No one saw anything.
What was there? There was an incident though, but
Well, Dr. Brown, explain the incident on that in your words.
it was a soft molestation.
I'm back.
No, I was like,
Dr. Brown.
What?
it happened
Dr. Brown.
back in 2006.
what?
but I
Yeah,
turned
Dr. Brown, explain to
It's
Paul
2006.
3. Dr. Brown, explain to Paul 3 in simple terms, like the Keith incident that happened in the past.
Oh man. Oh, oh boy. Keith. Keith got caught jerking off in front of the young girls, and he got put on trial. He got put into a group home, in which he's going to remain there for the next how many ages there? He'll probably be in his 40s by the time he's released.
But my hands were outside of my pants and my stuff
Yeah,
was
but
inside.
still, anytime Keith, anytime you put
It was more
your
like a dry
hands,
rub. Like a dry
Yes.
rub. Paul
yeah,
3.
but still, anytime you do that, let alone try to urinate by a school, even though you're not exposing it, it's still not right. The more you do that, you're labeled a sexual predator,
How
no
old was
matter
the girl?
what. Yeah, how old
What?
was this
But
girl,
see,
Keith?
you know how many people in this community probably fuck their brothers and sisters for real?
No, I want to say
Never.
it was 2006. I've matured. I was 21, and I've matured a lot since
How old was
2006.
she?
Paul
No,
3
I want-
comments on that?
How old was she?
I want to say
How old was she? What was her age?
um
What year was she born?
okay, it's 11 and 12-year-olds. But it was a dry rub. Oh shit.
And Paul 3
It
left.
doesn't matter, Keith, as I stated.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Anytime you put your hands near a crotch, anytime where an underage girl or any full-grown woman is
Oh,
nearby, that's going to make that woman or girl uncomfortable no matter what. And that's going to label you as a predator.
Well, this show took a turn. Well, back to Israel, guys.
Yeah.
It's Dr. Earl, can you like untag all
And
your
that's something that a lot of the over there in those countries, the
Middle
not the
Eastern
Israelites, but the
Yeah.
Hamas and everything, they do rape, women and females and everything like that. On that,
Now, I don't know. I don't know if this is true. I remember hearing about this ages ago that in the Book of Islam, no matter what age the male is, they are entitled to marry a young girl, even if she's 12 or 20 years old. Is that true?
yeah, it is true.
Oh my gosh, dude. So they condone that kind of behavior.
Yes. Somebody was talking about it. I think I heard somewhere someone big in this community was talking about it the other day
Mm.
about Muslims doing that.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that for a long time now, to be exact.
Yeah.
And no, I don't agree with it at all. It's like, come on, that's the
Oh,
same thing as
Keith, can you
grooming.
look up? Keith, can you look up the updates, recent Israel war updates on that? Since it is in that time frame over there right now when all the action starts, right about now actually. So there should be a bunch of updates.
All right.
I don't know what site you look for, Keith. I don't know, Brown. What do you look for? Fox News, CNN.
I look for whatever web page it is out there. In fact, let me look it up once again there on updates. Other than the update I just gave a while ago about that one individual resigning.
I found ABC News. Now I find ABC News right in the middle.
They're decent.
I mean,
That's
I just
good.
see ABC News right in the middle. Israel Gaza live updates. U.S. official says 100 to 300 killed in Gaza hospital explosion. Thousands of people have died. Now that was Hamas that struck the hospital. It was not Israel.
Yeah.
It was Hamas trying to disguise it as Israel. Thousands of people have died and thousands more were injured after Hamas launched an unprecedented surprise attack on Israel on October 7th, and Israel retaliated with a bombing campaign and total siege of Gaza, leaving the region on the verge of all-out war. At least 1,400 people have died in Israel, according to Israeli authorities, and 3,785 people have died in Gaza, according to Palestinian Ministry of Health. Oh yeah, fuck the UN. The UN doesn't do shit. The UN hates the US. The UN hates Israel. The UN is run by the globalists, the elitists, the ones who want destruction and horror. Fuck the UN. Aid workers and officials fear that Israel's call for an evacuation of the northern part of Gaza is participating in a humanitarian disaster as electricity and other supplies have been cut off in preparation for what appears to be an imminent ground offensive. Humanitarian groups have urged Israel to call off the evacuation and urged a ceasefire even as the country was asserted a right to defend itself, a right the U.S. endorses. More than a week after Hamas terrorists rained thousands of rockets down on Israel and infiltrated the country by air, sea, and land in an unprecedented surprise attack, the region stands on the brink of war with fears of a wider conflict and thousands dead on both sides of the Israel-Gaza border. The conflict was touched off by the October 7th sneak attack, which included thousands of armed Hamas fighters breaching a border security fence and indiscriminately gunning down Israeli civilians and soldiers taken off guard. And then it goes into a different article.
Will President Trump visit Israel, you think?
Yes.
Former president?
Yes.
I think he doesn't he support Netanyahu, or does?
Netanyahu, before Donald Trump left office, Netanyahu said Trump was the greatest. Trump was the president that was the greatest friend to Israel.
Wow, that's good.
He said, there's never been a greater president that has been better friends to Israel. Something like that.
That's true. He did voice. In fact, I guess he advocated for Jerusalem to be the capital of Israel. You may remember.
Yes, at the time I thought it was a good idea, but now I think they should relocate the capital to back to Tel Aviv.
Really? Why?
Tel Aviv was the capital since Israel began. Like Jerusalem's the old city. Actually, Jerusalem doesn't even really. It's like a neutral place for Palestinians and Israelis. But it's like it doesn't even really belong to Israel. It belongs to the West Bank, I think. And but it's even though it belongs to the West Bank, it's like a place where both come in peace.
Well, I got this on the page right now. It was about apparently Joe Biden addressed the nation about 36 minutes ago, following a trip to Tel Aviv as the Hamas and Israel conflict drags into its
Got a
second
Joe
week.
Biden update, guys. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay.
Biden said that he'll be sending Congress and, quote, urgent budget requests to fund America's national security needs to support our critical partners, including Israel and Ukraine. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warned that Israel's conflict
What?
with that's his name.
And what is it? How do you say it?
Well, it's spelled
Netanyahu.
You said
Netanyahu.
Yahoo.
Yeah,
Keith,
that's
how
how
do you
it's
say it,
pronounced. That's how it's pronounced. That's how I always heard it.
Well, King, how do you do it, King?
Netanyahu. Yeah.
Netanyahu.
Like,
Benjamin Netanyahu.
yeah.
Remember,
or,
I'm not
Yahoo
good at Middle Eastern
Milk.
names, unfortunately, guys. Anybody
What
that's
about
listening,
Yahoo Milk?
Yahoo Mail.
that's what I've
Yep.
always heard.
Thank you.
Netanyahu. He warned that Israel's conflict with Palestinian militant group Hamas will not be a short-term engagement. Standing alongside British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak as the Israel-Hamas conflict enters its 13th day, Netanyahu said, "This is a long war and will need your continuous support." Meanwhile, the Palestinian militant group Hamas said an Israeli airstrike in the north of Gaza City killed the head of its Hamas-led security forces. CNBC was not available to independently verify the report. Biden and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi reached an agreement to allow humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip. According to Egypt's readout of the leaders' phone call, lending hope to the civilians of the besieged enclosure. The U.S. Department of State also issued a worldwide caution advisory, asking U.S. citizens overseas to exercise an increased caution due to increased tensions in various locations around the world. And this news comes across as 32 Americans have died in this ongoing war. That's it, guys.
Wow. I think it was a good article.
All right,
Right.
so
Prince just texted me on Skype there. Let me read what he says.
I'll put him on. I'll put him in the call here.
Yeah, go right ahead. Prince, we're adding you to the call. Get your take on
His
this.
opinion. See if he's a supporter.
It's
of...
really Sam. It's gone over. There, my heart is broke. It's really Sam. It's gone over. It's really Sam? You mean it's really sad?
probably.
Sad, he probably meant to say, but it came out like Sam, S-A-M. It's gone over. There, my heart is broken. Lost for words. Prince, we're going to add you on to the call, man.
It's sad, man.
I know, exactly.
Very sad. What's going on over there?
Prince, are you a supporter of Hamas and all that, or what do you?
No, I don't know anything about it, but I did see innocent babies getting blown up, innocent people getting blown up.
That's what I'm saying. So
I've
Keith,
seen
explain
innocent lives.
because this is important. We need you to realize what the real deal is. So Keith, explain the thing about Catholicism and the devil and all of that stuff, Keith.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which really, Keith, I really feel like the devil made the Muslim religion. I feel like that should be instead of Catholic. But go ahead.
Oh yeah. So but all right. Millions of years ago, the devil got kicked out of Israel, and in retaliation, he created the devil created this religion called Catholicism, and he put a facelift on it so it blend in. And then 10 years later, the Pope's sister created a religion to build an army, to attack Israel and destroy Israel, and that religion is Islam.
Mm.
Um,
And we're talking the
That's-
devil being Lucifer, correct?
yes.
Ah.
And then, like, if Hitler were alive today, he would be a Democrat. The Democrats are the globalists. They want war everywhere. They want the earth destroyed so they could have it all to themselves, build a new world, like an evil world. And what else can I say? YR.
We said
I
earlier.
mean, basically, like, explain to the basically, Prince said he doesn't, not familiar and doesn't really know. So, like, to the average person, fill them in on the truth.
Israel wants peace, and Hamas wants violence. Hamas wants war. Israel needs to destroy Hamas, like a total destruction within, like, they need to go in, like, right now, like, I don't know, 1-2 month war, destroy, or whatever. It might take longer. Like, they shouldn't end the war until all of Hamas is destroyed. And then there will be peace between Israel and Palestine. There will be peace to Israel, but, like, also they should bomb Iran. Like, Israel and the United States should go bomb Iran, because Iran sends military soldiers from Iran to go to Hamas.
Not to cut Keith off, but I give you my my thoughts here. What I
Yes, go
thought
ahead.
was going on, Dr. Earl Brown, YR Keith, what I thought was going on, I thought it was just another regular war, just like when Russia had that war with Ukraine. I thought it was just another war, but come to find out, it's getting worse. It's more to the story here. As Keith said, it's more than what you think. And I'm just like, wow, is this really happening? Am I living in the twilight? Is God coming back? Like, is this really happening?
That's why we're live talking about everything.
Yeah,
and not
we are.
drama bullshit, drama community dumb bullshit. This is for real, guys. This is bigger than the whole iron. Because remember Prince a couple years ago, we were doing shows and everything, like everyone, and the Iron Dome thing
and
happened.
now
Like, this
we are-
happened a couple years ago.
Here
This
we
is a
are
whole.
living at the end of days, and
Yeah.
here's the Antichrist coming right before our eyes. And it's like, dude, it's crazy. Why I'm a little bit scared. I ain't gonna lie. I never thought what I'm trying to say, Earl Brown, not to disturb the audience. I'm 27 years old, Black African American man. I never thought I lived to the day to where I see the end of days. I never thought I'll live that long to see it. You know?
Yeah, Joe Biden, he's like, the longer this war continues, the more he's gonna walk back his policy, and, like, he's already wavering. He's soon, like, in 3 weeks, he'll probably say, "Oh, okay, we need to end the war. We need to have a ceasefire." And Hamas will ceasefire, but the only thing they'll ceasefire.
Well, no, then we need to end. He needs to end the Ukraine war. Then, I mean, what, we're only supposed to have the Ukraine and Russia war? I mean,
Yeah.
come on. The bigger picture is
And
this.
Brown,
Yeah.
Brown,
Israel.
speaking of the Ukraine war,
Yeah.
speaking of that war and the war that's happening right now, how we not know there might be setting up a war in the United States as we speak, since everyone's so distracted by what's going on in Ukraine and everywhere else. How do we not know there's a war coming our way? See, we won't know because our mind's distracted by what's going on in somewhere else. So what I'm trying to say is let's open our eyes, open our third eye, and let's pay attention to what's really going on. Because we could be distracted, and they could be plotting right in front of our faces.
Yeah, but then I don't think they have wars
mindset.
here in
I'm
America.
looking at
They don't
everything.
have wars here, do they? Really, Brown?
Yeah, but but the thing is to keep our eyes and ears peeled just in case they may try to come at us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
It is war. Well, Keith is right. It is warfare with, like, the media and, like, your brain and like your the
Propaganda,
emotions.
brainwashing, and everything else.
Yeah.
That's another war that we're in the middle. We're still trying to fight that war that's being right now as we speak.
Like an
you know?
information warfare.
Misinformation,
like
either way,
says.
or a mouth of misinformation. That's how some people would put it.
Yeah. Now, who do you think Antifa supports?
Well,
Not
obviously
tr-
Palestine and all that, same pond.
Obviously,
Yep.
hey, they act like Palestinians when you think about it. They
Yeah.
act like terrorists.
They protest like them. They all protest the same.
Cancel culture supports Palestine. Anyone in the
Gay-
New World Order supports Palestine.
Gays for Palestine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
and
my gosh! That kind of reminds me. What you just said, YR, reminds me of a meme that I once saw. On one half of the meme, it was a bunch of gay men and women saying gays for Islam, and underneath it was Islam for gays. It was a bunch of people about to be hanged.
Oh wow.
Yeah, precisely.
so
They're
good-
not gonna allow, if they're not gonna allow women over there to wear makeup, let alone any jewelry, let alone expose their face. Can you imagine what they'll do to a gay man or woman?
Yeah. True.
Think about it.
Here's what Hamas's main goal is. They want to destroy all Israelis, take over Israel, have all that
Take over the world.
yeah, and get the nukes and nuke America, nuke England, nuke Europe.
Wow.
Like total destruction.
Precisely. That's what terrorism is all about. Destruction.
Yep.
Nothing else.
These Hamas people, they'll kill their own mother.
Yeah.
My God.
And Israel wants peace. Israel is defending itself, and Israel also needs to be on the offense too.
Right.
The
I agree.
Iron Dome was down that day. 2 days before the war, we had the emergency test on our phones. That it was all planned out, and people let it happen. And the more this war drags on, other countries and even the U.S., because Biden's a pussy, will walk back the policy. Will walk back his policy. Yeah, we shouldn't have war. We need to have a ceasefire. No ceasefire until Hamas is totally destroyed. Now is the perfect time to just totally destroy Hamas.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm literally mind blown by the information you're giving me, Keith. I'm just like, wow, I can't believe this is really happening in front of my eyes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like whatever you see the mass people say on TV and on social medias is usually not the right thing.
Not the
Yeah.
right
You know what I'm saying?
information. by the way.
Because they control the wrong side. The liberals control social medias and blah 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 because they can control what gets seen, what gets shadow banned, what gets blah
what
blah
gets
blah.
banned either on Facebook or
So,
YouTube or
that's
on
even more
regular
dangerous.
television.
Like,
Wow.
Yeah. Fox News is correct. CNN, they're all our CNN.
it's like the Trump shit. Like the Trump shit. Like why is it people get so angry and so upset and just talk about it nonstop, 24/7? Trump on how bad he is. Something not right there. You can't. There's no, out of all the other bad people we know that are really bad in history, they haven't gotten the pressure like Trump gets. So there's something even to that. Like if everyone's saying bad, you got to look into it yourself and see why people,
Because that's
It's
how they
rich.
were raised. That's how they were brought up. Remember, especially the young kids of today. They grew up. The kids today, they look at things like X or the former Twitter or Facebook, and they see all this stuff, and they let social media run their lives. And half the time, many social media outlets are run by leftists, like Zuckerberg, for example.
Yeah, maybe they were created to control people's lives.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, a lot of these people, get on the pages. And let's not forget, as I mentioned at the beginning of this program, many of the kids throughout the 1990s who grew up absorbing and learning liberal values, they absorb those values and they pass that values on to their children when they have them later on in life, and so on and so on and so on.
Wow.
Right. True.
Yes. So they were taught,
here's
like they
an
were.
article, guys.
Go ahead.
Article link, Keith,
Go ahead.
or even Prince, if you want to. I put in the. Just click on this link here, guys, for this article.
All right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You can read some of that. It's by Sludge ZCAC, and that's this is from the New Statesman on that.
Yo,
Okay.
what
RP,
are?
yes,
Yo, did Paul 3 get his toy?
he did get it. Yes, it was 20. He did pay the 20 for that, but it is still good, bro. That
guys,
thing was like,
guys fucking pushing 30 buying toys at Walmart.
nah, but he's the toy was like super special edition. It had like the classic WWE logo. It was like one of the special edition classic toys.
Yeah.
But like, because like they came out with a line of toys with like 4 or 5 people from back in the day classics. Damn it, Home Run Rangers. And then they came in with a line of like a couple of newer wrestlers from the classic line. Like it's a retro box and a retro
Old
look
school
to it.
set.
That Paul 3 got to that on that.
Yes.
So,
And plus,
No,
you
Dad.
got. Go ahead.
How many kids do you think are under all that rubble on your graphics?
The what?
did you?
How many kids do you think are buried under all that rubble in your graphics?
Yeah, our Dr. Brown, can we change that just to like come on?
Didn't we say that about Ken?
Yeah. Oh
That
my
he was
God.
putting up.
We can't be double standards here. We can't be double standards, guys.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly. Come on.
Now, did you see the Peso Pluma videos I'm starting to put out?
I did
RP?
see it. I did
Yes.
see it.
Yeah, they got the article up here right now.
I do. Hello. I do like your haircut, YR. I do like it.
Pretty fresh, huh?
How much? Wait, YR. I heard you paid $40 for that fucking haircut.
What?
Why?
You know, it's an expensive place, but it's consistency.
What's
Is
the
it
name of
white
this
guys
place?
or like Latinos or a girl?
It was a Latina, yeah.
You get cuts by girls. That's why.
What's the name of
Alright.
this place?
But
Girls
the
charge-
women know.
Girls
Women
charge
know-
like 90%.
I know, but they know it looks better on a man.
Nah, but it looks good. You look good. You look nice.
Yeah, but what is the name of this place that you get hair trimmed at?
Oh yeah, dox it. Dox it. Go ahead, dox
Yeah.
It's called Cuts by Hamas.
it.
Oh, dude.
Nah, it's like a
Gaza
place
cuts.
Keith goes to. It's like the type of place Keith goes to, like an Italian place, and not necessarily a black barber shop, but they do the fades and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Prince, how you doing, Prince?
I'm doing good, man. How are you? How do you feel about what's going on out here? Hello?
Hello?
Videos. I have seen videos.
You kind of went low. Hello? Can you hear
I
me?
can't-
Yeah,
we
you're
can't
low
hear you.
volume on RP right now.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
we can hear
Hear
you.
you.
Now. It was
All
low.
right. Sorry, I was covering the mic. It does suck because on both ends, whichever way, kids are dying allegedly, and
Yeah.
Nah, that's the narrative, bro.
I
Fuck all
did
that
see.
shit.
Hold on, I did see videos on Twitter of kids covered in like rubble, dirt, and blood. So I don't know if that's staged or what. I don't know what to believe, but I do know that. either
Listen,
way-
if the religion, which most of them follow, the Islamic religion, if they call for all other people dying and all other religions that's not theirs to be dead, then why can't we call that for that religion, Muslims? Why can't we fucking
And honestly,
say ban
if-
Muslim religion?
it feels kind of wrong for us Americans to like butt in because their war isn't about oil. Their war isn't about property, whatever. But like their war is about religion. It's about like religious shit. Like So how are we the ones to even do anything about that? Yeah,
Keith has the answer to that, Keith.
and yes, kids are dying, and Americans are actually dying over there allegedly.
Yeah,
And
32 to be exact.
so it's a
Was war, and Hamas would kill their own mother. Hamas would kill anyone. They don't
now I
care.
have seen video of grandmas bleeding, being like, I don't know, man. This is all some fucked up shit, bro, and
It
it
is.
sucks. It sucks because we can't do anything about it. They're thousands of miles away, and people actually creating donation links is kind of stupid because where's that money really going? Like, where are we actually donating to? Like,
Yeah.
and
Right.
like, bro, like this world's going to hell, and all that stuff is in the Bible, bro. All this shit going down is in the Bible, like, so it sucks. And it sucks that I don't know who to support because I don't know much about that war. I can't just say, oh, support Israel, but then maybe Gaza's the real good guys. Maybe, I don't know.
Hamas is the same as Al Qaeda, the Taliban, ISIS.
But what about Gaza? I'm actually seeing people here in America saying that they support Gaza. What about them? Who are they?
All right, Gaza is Hamas. What happened was in 1998, Bill Clinton, he said, "All right, I'll give the Palestinians Gaza Strip, for peace, trade for peace," and that didn't take into effect until like 2003 or 2002 or 2003. So it made it look like George W. Bush was the one that did it. So now Hamas and the Palestinians have taken over Gaza. The Palestinians voted Hamas in for the government, but they killed all these people and they left ISIS flags on their dead bodies. And Hamas is militants sent over by Iran.
Do you feel like Muslims should be banned as a religion? Or
yes. Yeah, I
Or
do.
Islam, either way.
Yes. Yep. All right, RP, millions of years ago, the devil got kicked out of Israel. And like in retaliation, he created this religion in Christianity to fit in, and it was called Catholicism. So and then the Pope, 10 years later, the Pope's sister, she created this religion to build an army to take over Israel and attack Israel, and that army was Islam. And Islam wants to conquer Israel, destroy all the Jews, and take all the nukes, nuke the U.S., nuke the U.K., nuke Europe. They want death and destruction all over the world.
Damn it, guys.
If Trump was president, this war would have never happened. For real.
3-1. The Rangers have 2 men on base, second and third, so they can tie the game right now, guys. Or they can win. They not win. They could get 4 runs right now, or 3 runs to make it 4-3. Take the lead rather. But we cannot have this happen. We can, guys. This is intense as shit right now. But listen.
Whoa. Time out. You just said something that's very interesting. You said if Trump was still president, this would never happen. Well, how do you know that for sure?
Because Trump loves Israel. Trump would have supported Israel before Hamas would have attacked them. And like Benjamin Netanyahu, he said, the prime minister of Israel, he said, we've never had a greater friend, U.S. president that was a greater friend to Israel.
That's true. He did say that.
That is true.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yo, Trump supported Israel 1,000,000%. And that's good. And we need Trump back in office. So, we can get control of the world. America was winning. America was winning when Trump was president. The only people that hated us were the left from other countries. But the left wants to control the whole world, all around the world, in all the countries. And if Hitler were alive today, he would support Hamas. He would be a Democrat.
That's crazy.
Yo, yes, it is crazy.
I can't believe we're in this. I can't believe this has happened.
Oh, Keith, did you click the link in the chat, in the group chat for that article?
Oh yeah, I clicked it and then I clicked away from it. Oh,
Yeah, but then
Right.
again, a lot of young people were saying the same thing about the first Gulf War back in early 1991.
Oh yeah.
Earl, I want your honest opinion. How do you feel about it, man? I want your honest opinion. How do you feel? How's your heart feel about it?
Well, the only thing I will say this, a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, it's gonna be the end of the world. It's gonna be this." I'm gonna say this. Until we get attacked by Hamas, then we should step in and whoop their ass. But in the meantime, we should send some aid and support to Israel in their time of need, because Israel has been good to us and we've been good to them. And Israel is considered the Holy Land in many eyes of the Conservative Party.
I don't like how you said that, Earl. You said until we get. Why you gotta say until? Why can't you say?
Because I'm going by
hopefully
what
not?
happened with Pearl Harbor. Remember the Pearl Harbor attacks in 1941?
Yeah.
We kept. It wasn't until we got attacked by the Japanese we were not officially that involved yet.
I'm reading this article, so I'm distracted.
And if anybody feels the need to correct me, feel free to correct me in either chat or in the comment section.
Yo, for the audience, real quick, and for everyone, for RP and Brent's here. Can we whip up that Jewish song real quick?
Brown, you want to know why I think people like stop watching this show? Is because you don't have video. Like you don't have video.
Yeah,
of,
Brian, you got to get video on that.
Yeah, but the thing is, I need help trying to get video capture on the OBS.
Hold on, you had like 9 viewers. It just went down.
Yeah, you had a good amount. We had a good amount on this. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the thing
it was good.
I am unable to get video capture device or window. I'm trying to speak.
What do you use to go live, Brown?
OBS.
Computer.
And with the other computer, I was able to do that, but
So
not
you
with
don't
this
you
computer.
don't know how to window capture Skype, right?
Window capture. Let me.
So we could have seen.
You go to the 3 dots, Brown. Go to the 3 dots, Brown.
Where it's located?
It should be on the bottom somewhere, I guess. Where is it on the computer?
There are no. Well, there's no 3 dots, unfortunately, at the bottom. Oh yeah, but I see this. Hold up.
Why?
Is there a share screen tab?
It does. No, it says unhide all vertical layout. Those are the only 3 dots I have on the OBS screen right now.
Do you have like 3 dots? Do you have 3 red dots on your head?
No, 3. No 3 red dots. No.
Keith, do you have 3 dots on your head like an Indian? Like an what?
Nah.
Punjabi.
What just happened?
So we can all agree that the Muslim religion should be banned, basically, and illegal.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
Oh my God.
Nah, yo, they are pretty evil though. Like Muslims are very evil to each other. That is true.
And
Right.
to everybody else.
Did you guys hear about what's happening tomorrow with this? It's
What?
all the Muslim countries are calling tomorrow a day of rage, where any Muslim can like just rage on whatever, like go out in the street and like try to flip cars or something. I don't know, like
Start riots.
Yes.
Now, does this count for the U.S.? Because my brother-in-law and sister mentioned this to me a couple of days ago.
Yes, it does count for the U.S. It's all these Muslim countries from the Middle East saying tomorrow is a global world day of rage for the Muslims.
Well, if that's so, then everybody get their weapons handy.
Yep.
Bro,
Yeah.
this Saints and Jaguars game is boring.
Wow.
Prince, what do you think about what's gonna go down tomorrow?
I don't like it. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
None of
'Cause
us like it.
I don't want to see people going crazy, because what is that going to do? That doesn't solve anything. Having everybody act stupid and act crazy, that doesn't solve anything.
That's
Just make
true.
things worse.
Exactly, but in
Yeah.
their stupid ass retarded minds, they don't feel that way. It's I got this rage, I gotta let it out. Ah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's how you end all human race. If everybody's just fighting against each other, talking about I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's how you end
It's
the human
also a
race.
form
If
of,
everybody's
and
fighting
if I'm
against each other,
correct, if
nothing
I'm
being
correct, it's
solved.
also a form of anarchism.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard it on Local 10 News today.
Yeah, no surprise. Bottom line.
Yep.
Oh
What
my
are
god,
we in
you almost
kindergarten
caught
now?
that.
Like that's how I feel. Earl. I feel like we're in kindergarten. We're all just fighting. Oh, he said this, she said that. Oh, I hate you. Fuck you. Ah. I feel like all the grown-ups are acting like a bunch of children right now.
Well, we need parents like what I had, me and my sister had. We had some strict ass, badass parents. All the kids my age, who are adults my age, I should possibly say, they need parents like we had when we were kids,
For real.
who put us in our place, who taught us the right things, who whooped us one whenever we needed it, when we did something atrocious, malicious, or outright damn stupid.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
And a lot of problem is that a lot of these kids today they're not getting properly disciplined by the parents that they have. Somewhere down the 1990s, you may recall another reason why I had never liked that decade. All these psychiatrists, all these people were saying you shouldn't hit your kids. You should give them a timeout. Timeout doesn't do shit. You got to whoop them one to get them to realize that what they did was wrong and not to do that ever again.
Oh my God! This guy said, "Give him a timeout."
How
Exactly.
many
That's
times?
that's how they're like. Like, but these are
Oh my
bad
God.
feelings. You know, you're gonna traumatize them when you whoop them in the ass. No,
A la
when you
Keith
do it every
Rebarber.
day,
A
that's
la
what
Keith
traumatizes
Rebarber.
them.
A la Keith Rebarber.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! You're funny, Earl. You said, "Whoop him in the ass is gonna traumatize him."
Yeah,
You're
but that's how.
funny.
That's
You're
but
funny.
you get see, but you get where I'm getting at. That's how these supposed
Yeah.
shrinks back then used to think.
Yeah,
But back
Dr.
in your day, Earl, back in your day, if you don't mind me saying, back in your day, you didn't have nobody saying, "Oh, you're gonna try that." No, you have someone saying,
Nope.
"No, whoop his ass, whoop his ass."
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Dr.
And that's what we need today. Parents need to step up and teach their kids what's right for what's wrong. Not go overboard.
Yo,
Let's then when it
Dr.
goes overboard to every minute, every day, that's abuse.
yo. How many times were you whooped?
Only when I did something extremely
Look at the look. How he
stupid.
looks. Bro, tell me how last night. All right, I'll be honest. I was giving AEW a chance. Blah blah blah. Bro, how is Sting about to retire, and there's nobody in the crowd, bro?
Wait, is that an announcement? He said he's going to retire?
Yeah, last night he announced that Revolution 2024 is his last match,
Mm.
What? Who is he going against?
and that what's it called? He's done. He's retiring. Blah blah blah. But then there was pictures on Twitter of the hard cam, whatever side, and there's nobody fucking in the stands. What the fuck?
I've seen a couple of photos like that with the former Edge when he was in the ring, standing on top of the ring post.
Like what? How? How is it possible with all the hype that Tony talks about AEW, YR, all these fucking losers that talk about AEW, bro? There's nobody. There's nobody in the crowds. There's nobody in the crowd.
Shit on AEW, dude, bro. It's all about WWE for me. What?
Like what?
No. We need to stay on topic. Stop it.
All right. So, Prince? What do you feel like? Do you think Keith
I
is right about the Islam situation on this?
Yeah, Keith, you're right, and the rage thing does not need to happen because it takes two to tangle, and everybody's tangling one another. What are we solving? Really think about that. If everybody's fighting, what is being solved? What is being solved?
Now that's just how the left likes to do it. You can't win, just start a riot.
What about your right hand, Keith? How does it like to do it?
Oh,
Uh,
God, dude.
Well, I mean, we had many riots already. We don't need another one. That doesn't solve
That's
anything. It
true.
makes
I
things
mean,
more
like,
destructive.
oh, Keith, can you read, or Brown? Can you read? One of y'all read the article that was sent in the article link is sent in the Skype chat there.
Courtesy of newsstatesman.com.
Keith, read
Yes.
it in a Jamaican voice.
Who is to
gosh.
blame? It is a moral catastrophe that people refuse to consider the circumstances of the Israel-Palestine conflict. It is a curious many
Yes,
of the
I'm
gosh.
listening to like BBC or
on
PBS.
October 7th, the
Sounds
moment
like
one
Algeria.
oh,
Quick Jamaican rap, Keith. Go ahead.
Concentrate, go play your son, it's called my trust, the mat on your tron. I said no more sound, it's going
Keith,
All right, Keith. All right.
Keith, you're gonna
Ladies and
get in trouble.
gentlemen,
Stop.
Oh,
Come on.
time out.
Keith Rebarber, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello?
Time out.
Hello?
I never gave Keith the pass to do that. Don't do that, Keith. Sometimes I don't like that, man. I don't like that. You wait until you get the pass, then you can do that. Just don't just shoot.
Keith, real quick, say the N-word. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, gosh.
Just kidding.
yo, nigga, you heard that song on the radio? Damn, that song tight, nigga.
All right, I was
Oh,
kidding,
no.
Keith.
Hey,
Jesus
whoa.
Christ, I was kidding.
Dude.
Wait a minute. Everyone calm down. Everyone drop what they're doing. Calm down.
Right. I already did.
Niggas in the pen, man. Niggas in Israel. Niggas in Palestine. Nigga, man. What? All right, so
Bro, Ryan the Hill's gonna slice your throat, bro.
baseball in the glove
that's what I meant to
face.
bring up. That's what I meant to bring up. There's this funny video where it was the comedian, actress, and movie star Jamie Foxx was talking about how he was hanging out with Stevie Wonder and Mike Tyson, and apparently, Mike Tyson didn't like. I think his name was one of the artists' name was Shaggy, whatever his name was. He didn't like the one of his songs, and he was freaking out. And apparently, Mike Tyson freaked out. And he was screaming like, "Stop it! Get out of here!" And
Yo, real
Stevie
quick,
Stevie
bulldoze over
Wonder.
that. There's a
Stevie
video
Wonder
going
got
around.
He got up as if like
What the fuck?
What video?
RP, go ahead, bulldoze. over.
Bulldoze right over that. There's a video going around on Twitter of
outside in the chat.
this actress on stage blowing a kiss to him. What's his face? What's his? Well, you just mentioned him. What's his name?
What's
The guy
that?
who's blind.
What
The
the
guy
fuck?
who's
Jimmy
blind.
Fox.
No. It's a guy who's blind. Has
3-3
dreads.
tie game, guys. Tie
Oh,
game.
Stevie Wonder.
3-3.
Stevie Wonder.
All right.
Wonder, yeah.
So there's a
He's-
video. There's a video on Twitter going around that. All right. So Stevie Wonder's in the crowd, and there's this actress or performer on stage actually blowing him a kiss, and then he blows a kiss right back. How is that possible?
Yeah.
I thought he was blind.
How is that possible?
But maybe somebody told him maybe he has. Well, remember, blind people, when they attend events, they have someone to lead them along. And probably a person informed him, hey, she blew you a kiss, blew her one back. Okay.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
There it is. Earl, I send it in the chat. I don't know if you got it or not. It's coming
Okay.
in now. It's coming in now.
The Skype chat? Okay.
Trevor Noah, I bet Trevor Noah supports Hamas. Jimmy Kimmel supports Hamas. Stephen Colbert supports Hamas. They only pretend like they don't. The women on The View support Hamas.
Who do you support, Keith?
I support Israel.
Wow.
So do I.
Oh, great. Who does Ken support?
I know. Let's call him and find out.
No, we don't need it. No, 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 no. We don't have people.
Come on.
I know Ken supports Israel. Ken always talks about his Jewish friends.
Oh yeah, isn't what's his face Jewish? The guy next to him.
No.
Mello.
Filthy mouth game. Mellow yellow.
Mellow yellow. Imagine having that guy on here. How much personality?
Oh, we're not.
Remember when Danny, like he was like doing like racist stuff and Ken was mad. Ken was like kind of beefing with Danny at the time, and Ken's like, "Oh, my Jewish friends will like murder you or something, or beat you up or something like that." I don't know.
All right. Well, we're doing our own thing here, guys. I don't
Yeah.
know why we have to bring up other shows, but Israel, Palestine. I feel like Jacob RP, since he's a younger person, he goes to the club scene and everything. I feel like he would support Palestine if he wasn't informed like he was tonight so far. But I feel like he still is going with, oh, the women and children, the innocent women and children. When it's their own, they're the ones that choose to live there. Correct, Keith, or no?
Correct.
What?
I mean,
What if you're born there?
well, look at what people in Mexico are doing in it. It's not that hard to leave your country like they're doing.
Sometimes it
You
is
know
hard.
what?
Bro.
This
Sometimes
you know,
it is hard.
that just
You know,
reminded
like-
me of something there. Remember when all these celebrities were bitching about how they'll move overseas if Trump is elected president?
Remember that, Doctor?
Yes, I remember that. If they did move her over that area, what would they be thinking now?
It is
Think
true,
about
though.
it.
It is true,
Exactly.
Dr. Earl. You are biting at a real point.
Exactly.
and I think-
Like Rosie O'Dowd, probably one of the biggest liberal out there. Joy Behar, another one of them. Over in those countries, women are not allowed to show their face. They have to wear this thing on their head, hijab or whatever it's called. They got to keep their faces covered. You know, they cannot wear nail polish. They are considered second class.
They
Think
can't
about
listen to rap music. They can't smoke weed.
Bro,
Or
what
let alone
really,
smoke
what
anything.
really worries me is that there's a big percent of the world that is still gullible and don't believe in the conspiracies and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Agree.
they believe whatever their country tells them, and that really worries me because obviously there's enough evidence to tell you that there's a lot of bullshit going on in politics right now. And
Like
apparently
RP,
there's-
this is bigger than before. This is, like you said, it's a religion thing, but all these other countries are getting involved. The Irans, the Chinas, and then we're being involved. Like Keith, why? Keith, explain to RP, have him understand why is America being involved with this Israel thing.
Israel is like the U.S. They want peace. Israel wants peace. The U.S. wants peace. And like they're the only peaceful state in the Middle East. And they live there because like God gave them that land in the movie 10 Commandments. And we need to support democracy and peace in the Middle East. So the Muslims don't get the nukes and like nuke the whole world. The Democrat Party is the devil's party. They support Hamas. They secretly support Hamas. Even Biden wants to support Hamas, but he's being kind of pressured to support Israel.
yeah, real great. America cares more about Taylor Swift attending a football game than fucking kids and women and grandmas being fucking massacred. in a
That's the
different country.
mainstream media for you.
I agree. The mainstream media.
By the way,
But,
there's
yeah.
a picture. There's also another picture going around on Twitter of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce being seen together out after a dinner. And Travis Kelce's right hand, he's actually making the symbol of the devil,
The horns.
the horns. And there's no reason as to why he should be making that symbol in that moment. And it's weird that he's
Because
doing
right
that.
now, that's the thing for everybody to do, whether it's pop stars.
You know what I think it is, bro? You know what I think it is? I think either the devil or like demons like take celebrities' bodies and like
Like the Illuminati, right, Keith?
like I don't know how to explain it, but like
It's
MK.
called.
there
It's, hold on,
definitely
hold on.
Alright.
I'll explain. If anybody knows about celebrities and music, it's Prince Idol.
All right.
The reason why you see celebrities throwing it up is because they sell their soul to the devil. Most likely, if they do it, it's because they're cracking under MK Ultra, which is like their mind control. So if their handler or whoever is their agency tells them to throw it up while they're in the public eye, they're going to throw it up. If they don't throw it up, then they're going to be in more trouble than you can possibly imagine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
That is
plus,
true.
like I said,
So
everybody
every
else is doing
celebrity,
it.
let me finish. Every celebrity that we listen to or like, whether it's football players, basketball players, wrestlers, whatever, they're all controlled by, well, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call it, some evil force. And how they pay homage to the evil force, they throw up the Baphomet sign.
Yeah.
They throw up Lucifer because that's who they worship. That's who they sign their souls to. So therefore, anytime they're in the public eye or around cameras, they have to throw it up to simplify, hey, I rock out with that person.
Wait, but Prince, aren't you in the Illuminati? You support?
Yeah, we're not talking about me.
No, he's not.
Yeah, so Taylor Swift, she went back and forth to country and then pop, but the Illuminati told her you have to leave country and you're only gonna do pop. And that's when she really started becoming one of the biggest artists in the world.
real quick, people in the chat, can you guys please hit the like button, please, for Dr. Earl?
Yes,
Yes,
please,
hit the like button for Dr. Earl.
and
Shout out to
subscribe
Dr.
as well,
Earl,
guys.
who
Steve
is
Kalan,
putting on another great
VR,
paddle. Thank you, Dr. Earl, for doing
you
another
guys,
great paddle.
You guys are
Yes.
literally in the chat, and this guy has 0 likes. Come on, guys.
Well, there's one I see.
Come on, guys.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, we're going to do another rendition of Wrestling Maniacs. We're going to have maybe the same people we had last time. We might get Sean's View back on the call.
I
We
hope
might get,
so, man.
back on
It
the call.
was great having him on, man.
Man,
Yeah, we're gonna do another rundown on that. We're gonna do another issue of that, maybe a part 2.
Sean's
if you haven't
View,
seen it.
why?
Because it was so good of a paddle, we need to do a part 2. And Earl just said it. It was
Exactly,
so
yeah,
good of a paddle.
exactly. We had a great time with last time he was on the show here.
It really
It's
was good. It was so
Yeah.
good. So we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, Prince got to get a hold of Sean's View and see if he could come back this possibly next Thursday to do another wrestling rundown.
This time we'll have
Just remind
Arnold
him.
on the
Just
show,
remind
hopefully.
him
How
that
is it?
If Arknoy is well enough, he's out of commission. He stated yesterday afternoon that he may have to go to a hospital.
Oh man, keep him in our prayers. Oh,
Well, yes, let's everybody listening, keep Arknoy in your thoughts and prayers. Pray that the guy gets better.
Wait, what happened to Magnolia?
I know he said he didn't state what was wrong with him, but he's been out of commission for the past 3 weeks so far.
Have you talked to him though?
We Gmailed each other. I had Gmailed him to see how
Nah,
he's
man.
doing,
Have
how
you
he's
called
doing
the
right.
guy? Have you called the guy?
We tried a few times when we went live, me and YR did, but there was no response.
So you say he's in the hospital?
He may be going to the hospital. He stated that yesterday through Gmail.
Why?
Oh,
What's
Even-
wrong?
man.
Sorry.
And
Why?
he's
What's
got
wrong with him?
he doesn't know yet. Said
But
he's not been.
what's the base of sickness? What's the base?
I know, we
the-
should probably. You know what? I'm going to Gmail him later on this evening after we're done with this program and find out for myself there. Find out what's wrong. What's he feeling? Is it nausea? Is it the flu? Or is it something else serious? COVID or whichever.
Was he vaccinated?
I do not know. I never did ask that question.
He is on dialysis.
Yeah, but I don't think the dialysis has anything to do with what's going on with him currently.
Oh, all right. You know, even Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and Britney Spears are part of the Illuminati, or they were.
Oh fuck
It's-
those bitches! Oh fuck those
And,
bitches!
and we also know, Keith, you're part of Asperger's.
Yeah.
Come on, Prince. Come on, Prince.
the Illuminati. The reason why it's all these like singers, rappers, movie actors, actresses, is because the Illuminati wants the public to worship people and like worship things. So they make these like giant stars, and they want the public to worship them.
Yeah, we
Did you?
also know that Keith Rebarber.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Oh shit! Breaking news.
What?
Lil Reese, rapper, reportedly shot 6 times earlier today.
What?
Who?
What?
What's
Oh,
his
like-
name?
Lil Reese.
Little
He's on
Reese.
the song with Chief Keef. I don't like.
I'm
Wow.
about to send a screenshot. I'm gonna send a screenshot. Hold on.
Okay.
In the music video, Lil Reese is wearing a red sweatshirt.
Hold on. That just happened?
Yeah, well, no, it said earlier today he got shot, but it just broke out right now.
Wow.
Send a screenshot. I'm gonna send a screenshot right now. Hold on. Yo, he's been in the news lately for like being shot and like getting jumped and like, damn. Hold on. I'm sending it
What's
now.
happening in the world right now, Earl?
The world's
What-
going to
yeah.
hell, bro. The world's going to hell, my nigga. Like, it sucks, but
Keith, any thoughts on that? The world going to hell? Any thoughts? Is that true?
Nah, I don't think so. Not yet. Well, okay. If Joe Biden gets a second term by 1 or 2 years into a second term, then the world's going to hell. But if we get a Republican in 2024, then the world will be restored for the most part. Well, I mean, I don't know about cancel culture being gone away, but like a Republican will make sure Israel's not attacked, make sure America's not attacked.
So let me get this straight. You're saying if we get a new president, well, everything will be fine. But if Biden gets a second term, we're all fucked. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Get him out of there.
Yeah, we have to get a Republican president in, because like the Republican Party is God's party and the Democrat Party is the devil's party.
Whoa.
And I don't trust Joe Biden with a second term. I know what's
being
gonna.
around kids sniffing their hair.
Who's running against him besides Trump? Like, who would be a worthy candidate to go against him and stop him?
I mean,
Well,
there's tons of Republicans running for president now. You got Chris Christie, Ron DeSantis.
These are
like,
ones in mention, by the way. You know, Ron DeSantis, Chris Christie, and a few others.
Yeah, like 7 people running for Republican president.
I think Tommy should go for a run.
Oh my God.
Tommy and C.
There would be twice the amount of McDonald's.
What about?
Oh my God.
Oh,
What about Raphael Warnock?
Never heard of him.
you're right.
You know, I don't watch the news. But okay, go ahead, Prince.
Yeah, there's a black guy named Raphael Warnock, and
I
he's really
trust
close.
Republican.
He's really close with President Obama. So I was thinking maybe we need a.
Raphael
I'm just saying,
Farnock?
maybe we need a second black president. Wouldn't hurt to have a second black president, you know. Wouldn't hurt.
No, we had one. That's enough.
Is it Republican?
He's the same as Obama. That's what I'm saying. Maybe
Which is a Democrat.
A Democrat. No, you know what Obama taught us? Obama taught us to never have a Democrat president ever again.
Yeah, and all the idiots out there that were living off of his food stamp program, his Obamacare, all the unemployment that was under his regime.
Yeah, I think Obama had a good first term, and I think his second term was absolutely horrible.
Crap. You know, same thing with Kwame Kilpatrick when he was mayor of Detroit.
Yeah. Yep. Obama taught us to never have a Democrat president ever again. You know, I believe 80% of the country voted for Trump in 2020, and 20% of the country voted for Joe Biden. Just look around the country. Like it. I mean, when I look around the country, I see that 80% voted for Donald Trump, and the election was rigged. Democrats know how to
I have
cover it, like within the
a
hour.
I have a hard-hitting question for Keith. Keith,
Okay.
if Trump never won, let's just say if Trump never won, where would this world be if Hillary Clinton would have won over
Oh
Trump?
my God,
In
Hillary
worse
Clinton.
shape than ever.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton is the devil. We would all be rounded up and put into FEMA camps in the empty WalMarts. Do you remember they were emptying all those Walmarts all around the middle of the country? Those are going to be FEMA camps.
Like the older ones, the old Walmarts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Israel
Since
is
you
going
say
to be
that,
destroyed by now. The Muslims would have the nukes,
okay,
all the Israeli nukes.
okay. Now I got.
Somebody
Deal.
please block
Mind if I
Carlos
seal the deal?
Cabral in the chat.
Mind if I seal the deal? I'm going to seal the deal. I want
Somebody
Keith's
please,
army's opinion on this one. Check this out. Since
somebody
you said,
please block Carlos Cabral in the chat. Thank you.
dude,
Nah, come on,
Why?
he's a good guy.
Why? He's
have,
cool.
I don't support suicide or the jokes of suicide. Please, somebody block.
That's
hello,
Joe
hello.
Cronin.
Trying to make a point here. Hello.
Let's
Trying to
Prince
make a
What
point.
about
talk,
Joe
guys.
Cronin? What about, are you talking about Joe Cronin, or are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. Let me just finish my point. Keith.
Guys,
Okay.
let Prince Idol speak. Go ahead,
I just want to
Prince.
say something. This is very important. Since he said Hillary Clinton is the devil. Okay, so what if, by chance, we do get Trump out of there? And how do you feel if Kamala Harris became vice president into president, kind of like Joe Biden? What if she became the first ever black woman's president? Where will we be?
Oh gosh, so should we be an embarrassment?
She's just as bad as Hillary Clinton. So is Emily Warren. Emily Warren is just as bad as Hillary Clinton. Kamala Harris just as bad as Hillary Clinton. Our world would be destroyed.
I still cannot get over the stupid ass fact that she said in a rally that we quote unquote need a president with compassion. No, you dummy. We do not need a president with compassion.
Jacob RP, can you stop harassing suicidal people in the chat, please, RP?
We need a president who leads with knowledge,
Yes.
strength, the skills to pay the bills. We need a president who is willing to kick ass. And Carlos Cabral is calling. And Carlos, give us a few minutes.
We'll add him in the call here.
Go right ahead.
RP is banned.
Go ahead. He's not banned. Okay?
Yo, CNN made up the lie that Russia hacked the election. CNN made up the lie that Trump is racist. CNN doesn't know how to tell the truth. It's not that they lie. It's
No
that
wonder
they
Trump
don't
hated
know how
him.
to tell the truth.
Okay. Give it a while, Carlos. We'll add you to the mix.
Yo, it's not just CNN. It's MSNBC. It's CNBC. It's NBC.
Anything NBC related. Bottom line.
Yep, CBS. I mean, I do trust Channel 10 because Channel 10 was all the way to the left years ago. I sent Channel 10 and ABC. ABC was all the way to the left. And a few years ago, I sent ABC a email. And ever since that email, they've been 50-50. They've been right down the middle.
Really?
Yep. I remember what
Carlos, what up, man?
What's good? What's good?
We're doing all right. Glad you be a part of this discussion.
Okay.
All right,
So
sweet.
I'm gonna have a conversation.
Go ahead.
This is not a threat. This is not. I'm just gonna have a conversation. So, Mr. Jacob RP, what the fuck is your problem with me now?
And he's muted, don't you know? Dude. The moment Carlos gets on, Jacob mutes himself. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, oh gosh.
It's a conversation. I'm not gonna make any threats to you, nothing like that. I'm want a conversation. This is beyond. This goes back before the suicides. This goes back before Prince introduced me to the community. You had a problem with me since I came here. So what is your problem with me? Respectful.
Jacob, comment.
Carlos, I think a lot of people had a problem with you when you came here, but I mean,
I
and
never
maybe
did.
you've changed, maybe you've matured.
I never had a problem with him being here. Where's RP? Are you there? RP, unmute yourself, dude.
Jacob
Come
RP,
on,
come on,
RP, I'm
man.
right here.
RP, come on, man. Have a
RP,
debate
come on,
with
you know, unmute yourself and stand up like a man.
Let's have a conversation. I'm
Okay,
right
let's
here.
do it.
Right here. This is actually me. This
Yep.
is. I just came from work. I'm wearing suit and tie.
He just laughed. Oh my
Yo!
gosh. Oh, dude.
Oh,
Tie's too long, bro.
God.
Cabral, your tie's too long. Cabral, your tie should end like at your belt
Oh
buckle.
my gosh,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm just learning that, man, because I do sales. I got two jobs. I'm a warehouse worker
Nice.
in Tampa Bay, and I do sales at for Amazon. I just got home and listened to Jacob RP saying somebody blocked Carlos Cabral, so I came to have a conversation.
Yeah,
Gone.
I know. He mutes himself and he leaves. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, man.
Dude.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Doc, my apologies. I wasn't at Ybor City on Saturday because I overslept.
Oh man, yeah, I was going to
I'm
meet
gonna
you
be
up
at
there.
Ybor City from 3 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. on Saturday.
Oh, usually I'm usually when I get done at work about 10 p.m. and I head straight to the castle. It's usually when I depart from the castle a little after 1 a.m.
Carlos Cabral, good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Hey,
Go.
Prince, when you get it
I got
there,
breaking news for Carlos Cabral that he didn't even know.
I'm
I
gonna
have
send
breaking
you the
news.
link to Just Alex's channel. He said something that's he's going through very similar to what the both of us went through 2 years ago.
Oh, that's crazy.
So when you watch that, call me and let's talk about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to let you know something, Earl Brown. I'm Earl and Carlos. Earl Brown, I looked up your location where you hang out. Earl Brown, did you know you live in the same area as Ric Flair?
Where? Which area
Florida.
is that? Which area
Florida.
of Florida?
I think it's Tampa, I believe.
Well, I'm not far from Tampa, but I don't actually live in Tampa.
But for Carlos, I looked up where he's at, and Carlos, brother, you're going to be shocked. I'll be shocked if you bump into him at a grocery store or somewhere. Dude, you live 4 blocks down from Shawn Michaels in Florida. Did you know
What
that?
part of Tampa he lives in?
He's where you're at, dude. Shawn Michaels.
Wait,
Really?
is it by
Yes,
by
because
the
Performance
Cessna
Center,
Orlando area?
the WWE Performance Center is in what is it? It's in Florida, but it's in like
Yeah,
Miami.
in
area.
Orlando Scepter area. So he's right by me.
Exactly. That's why I said I would be shocked.
Yo, so the WWE Performance Center is not far from me.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
for
far
the
at all.
and is NXT over there too by that or no?
Yeah,
So they
NXT is like
Yeah, that's why
3
I'm bringing it up.
miles down from Scepter.
That's why I brought it up.
All
'cause I-
right.
Carlos lives close to Shawn Michaels. That's crazy. If you ever bump into him, man, get an autograph. Get an autograph.
All right. Oh my gosh,
Absolutely.
and he's it. Yeah, that's right. Ric Flair is a new resident to Tampa Bay, so this will be his
Yeah.
first time ever Casparilla, whatever that is. But he raced on like an old pro already for the big parade. This is the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, 16 times world champion. The original Rolex
Earl, if
wearing.
you
Go
by
ahead.
chance while you're doing your clubbing or doing your runs, if you bump into Shawn Michaels or Ric Flair, please get me an autograph for me.
Okay, I
For me.
will. If I have
I will.
anything.
If I bump to any of the super wrestlers, I'll let you know, brother.
All right.
I know you two always travel a lot, and you guys go out and you see people. I would
Yeah.
be shocked if you actually just bumped into him by coincidence.
Right.
Like
But,
Earl could be at a gas station.
I don't know
and he
what
bumps
time
into
you get
Shawn
to the
Michaels.
castle, but just call me. Because I know the public transportation is not 24/7 in Tampa, but just call me when you get to the castle. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Yes.
Why did you show your naked body on screen, on camera?
Oh,
I don't do that no
gosh.
more.
All right.
I was in a bad time, a bad place.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, Cena, Hogan, The Rock,
John Cena.
Yep.
John Cena.
Chris Jericho. They live in Florida.
That was funny, Wire.
7-3.
And his
Yeah, Brady.
Shawn Michaels' home is situated
Holy
in San
shit.
Antonio, Texas.
Yo, speaking of somebody, how's Bullfrog doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
actually,
last saw him was the last time. He's doing good from what we heard.
Yes, he called me. He called me after the after we did the show we did last Thursday.
We got to get him back on the show if he's not busy
And
attending.
from what
his
I
office.
heard, somebody told me, yo, Carlos, I don't know if you noticed, but Bullfrog called the other day.
Good.
He's doing pretty good.
Good. Yes, he
He
has. He's
I
doing
heard that
great. He's
dating
got himself
someone
a
too,
job.
and he has a job now.
Yes, he does maintenance.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I
That's
agree.
crazy.
Good for him.
He lost a lot of weight too.
Mm.
Absolutely.
He still looks like Vader, the Mastodon.
All right. So Jacob RP, why did you hear the? You know what? I gotta laugh once again because somebody just did.
Hey, I mean, he was talking shit on me the last couple of months, but I want to have a conversation to see what's his issue right now.
Wait a minute. Can we get
Easy.
SC on the call, please? Can we get SC Steve on the call?
Wouldn't you know,
And
he
he
just
left.
showed up and he left again. Yeah, but what's
See,
his
we can get
new Skype name? That's the
Oh.
thing.
Earl, see if we can get SC on the call.
No, but what is his
counselor.
Skype name? What is his Skype name?
Hold on, let me see if I can get him on here.
Yeah, go
We need a
ahead,
counselor.
man.
That's my Skype name. That's my real name, Carlos Cabral.
Yeah, I'm talking about SC Steve.
I mean,
Yes,
RP's
yes.
making himself look bad because he can't even debate. But this isn't a drama show, nothing like that. RP started it by being
Wow.
rude to
No,
Carlos.
it's not a drama show at all. But I don't even make threats or curse out people
Well, no,
anymore.
but no, you're right.
If I have
That's
if I
true,
have
yeah.
an issue
Carlos
with
Cabral
somebody,
is
or
basically
if someone
Carlos
has
Cabral.
an issue with me, I actually respectfully, hey, let's have a conversation. And what you can
Carlos
do
is
to
basically
solve
the
it.
Israel in this situation, and then RP is basically the Hamas in this situation. RP started it by throwing digs at
Everybody.
Carlos in the chat, and then Carlos comes on the call just like Israel is coming to defend himself, and now everyone's but at the end of the day, it's RP's fault. RP, brother, you look weak on this one.
Yeah,
So,
you look like a dipshit
Like,
now.
me personally, I'm willing to solve the problem, and we don't have to rock with each other. But I would want to come with a solution.
All right, RP, you heard the invitation.
RP's being a pussy.
Like me, if I see Jacob RP in person, I will say, hey, I will tell him to his face, yo, well, you got a problem with me, number one, and number two, let's solve the issue. I'm not gonna. I hope he don't run away. Just let's come up with a solution so this don't happen and can continue in the future.
I wouldn't take it personal, Carlos. I think he's just trying to be a dick to someone, or being a dick to people today, like a douchebag type deal.
No, I
True.
apologize. I apologize to Jake RP for calling him a pussy.
Well, Scott is another story because I can't talk to Scott. Scott can't talk to me. It's a law enforcement issue, basically.
I see
Like
there.
it's a
I
legal
mean,
issue.
Jacob RP is not in the situation that Scott was with me. So, do you know what that means, Jacob? I can talk. I can still talk to you if you're willing to talk to me like a man. Let's solve the problem.
I couldn't
Oh,
get
by
us.
the way, Jacob RP, I'm 43 years old. Yeah.
Well, RP showed his true colors, that's for sure.
What is well, back to the subject. We have a new person here. Carlos, what is your opinion on the Israel-Palestine situation? Are you a pro-Palestinian man, or are you a pro-Israeli supporter?
I've been
Keith
paying
is
attention
Jewish.
to it. This is my opinion. I hope they resolve their issues. I mean, it's sad that people are dying from both sides. I hope they resolve their issue. I'm not a believer in war. I'm a believer in everybody just coming together.
Hamas started it. Hamas would kill their own mother. Hamas would kill anybody. Israel wants peace.
Yeah,
Israel
I think the actress who played Wonder Woman's from Israel, if I'm not mistaken.
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, Gal Gadot's from Israel.
Yeah. I think she made.
Born and raised.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And she's a damn good actress, by the way. She make an excellent Wonder Woman. Sure he has. I wish they'd bring her back as Wonder Woman, as well as Henry Cavill as Superman.
From what I heard, Wonder Woman 3 is going to be in DC Elseworlds.
All right.
But anyway, Doc, I'm going to be in the chat, so I'm going to let Jacob RP come back to the call since he's scared to have a conversation with me. I'm out, gentlemen. Hey, Prince, I'm going to send you the link, okay, brother?
All right, brother.
Carlos, you always have a friend in us on this show.
Yes.
Your past stuff, it should never happen again, because you can always reach out to us if you ever feel depressed or whatever.
Yes.
All right, Carlos. Well, it's 7-3. Houston's winning, Brown. So
That's
it was
good to
just
hear.
tied up earlier, and this is big. This is huge, guys. Both Texas teams in this. Dr. Brown, how much longer can you go tonight? Got another
I
couple
don't know.
hours in you, or
I could do a couple, probably mostly an hour.
another hour or two?
Yes,
All right.
I could do, yeah.
Keith, well, let's look. Well, as the night goes on, let's all three of us. Let's see what we can find on any new updates on that, on the Israel thing right now. Let's see. We can
Right.
find different things. Let's see what we.
I'll do my creative looking ways of finding articles.
All right, I'm gonna send y'all what Biden said about this.
Okay.
Y'all can read on there. A lot of people like Keith reading stuff.
Oh, okay. White House calls Trump's Israel-Hamas war response revolting and dangerous.
Read that.
This is from NBC News. I don't want to read something from NBC News.
Read some from ABC or CBS or Fox or One America News.
All right.
How about that?
Okay. Okay, here's something from ABC. Trump on Israel Hamas. All that stuff would never have happened if I were reelected. Adele, Iowa. Speaking at a campaign stop in Adele, Iowa, Monday, former President Donald Trump implied to audience members he could have prevented overseas conflicts had he been elected president in 2020. You see what's happening to our country? You see what's happening in the Middle East? Trump said all that stuff would never have happened. Okay, not that. Is that the end of the article? Oh, read more. Okay,
Yeah,
read
I
more.
hate it when it does that.
Yeah.
Drives me damn nuts when you do that shit.
Yeah. Trump hinted that President Joe Biden's actions in Afghanistan early in his presidency showed the world the U.S. would allow global conflict to occur. Ukraine, it was attacked because of the incompetence of Afghanistan, Trump said. Putin's looking back and he sees this guy that can't even put two sentences together. They leave Afghanistan, they take the soldiers out first. You don't take the soldiers out first, you take the soldiers out last. Biden's actions, he said, have led to death and destruction in many parts of the globe. Now we have death and destruction all over the planet because we have the worst and most incompetent president in the history of our country. Why are you bored?
No, go ahead. I'm listening. Bro.
Okay. Trump is among several other major Republican figures who have taken to bashing Biden over his foreign policy decisions. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum blasted Biden for doing trade with Iran, saying Iran is billions of dollars wealthier thanks to Joe Biden. Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie also expressed frustration with the president, saying the Hamas war against Israel is now the second war started under Biden's failed presidency, first by Russia and Ukraine, and now by Hamas in Israel. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis claimed the Biden administration knew what would result from its actions. The Biden administration was well aware of the risk that sending taxpayer dollars to the Palestinians would ultimately end up helping Hamas. Yet Biden sent the money anyway, he said.
No surprise.
I'm done with the article.
Prince.
I'm still here, yes.
Right. I'm glad that you're a Carlos Cabral supporter. I thought there was some stuff in the past. RP, what's your problem, pussy?
All right, is
Pussy
the monster
faggot boy.
gone? Is the monster gone?
Yo, what the hell was that,
So
man?
much into this, bro. Are
Jeez.
you scared of the guy? Are you?
No, I'm scared I might say the wrong thing. He might off himself.
No, come on, dude. You ran
Look,
like a pansy.
That is a 50-50 thing. That's not a bad point. That's not a good point either. But
If I tell him all the
you know.
mean things that I'm good at saying, you don't think he'll?
that
off
is
himself?
understandable. You got me there. All right. Well, Carlos Cabral, what about that?
Carlos, come on, join the call.
By the
RP
way,
is here.
Dr. Earl, by the way, Dr. Earl, I am taking note as to how you're talking to me tonight, Dr. Earl. I am taking note. Very
And?
interesting. Very interesting.
And.
Very interesting. You tall freak. Very interesting.
Well, he is the eldest person in the community.
Well, he is
And-
mentally handicapped, just like everybody else is here.
Nah, come on.
What about you, RP?
Fucking freak.
RP, what is your opinion on the whole Paul 3 thing?
I think he's another freak. Fucking going into Walmart, fucking looking like Luke Rojas' cousin.
Oh, no, he was cool. He was cool. How has your week been? Why haven't we had to have any shows on your channel?
Because
Been
I'm
busy,
losing.
RP?
To be honest, I'm kind of losing interest in this community, bro. Like nothing's happening, and
We
I
got
feel
this
you.
going on.
We make it, bro. Don't
Keith,
you
real
understand?
quick, Keith, you gotta back
we
me up
make the
here, man.
community.
Like, it's
We
easy.
make
Like,
it happen. You're right. So when we don't do nothing, there's nothing happening. You're right. So I think we need to do the sports show, bro.
but
like-
you have a lot of. I think Keith can back me up. Like nobody in this community
Let's
is
bring
athletic.
back.
Hold on, real quick. Nobody. In
You know what this community needs?
Real quick, nobody is athletic in this community. They don't know about sports. They don't care about basketball. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
but JB had that following on sports. People
Yeah,
liked it with your
Yeah, I was
back
going to
out
say,
to-
JB had that
Bro, look
show
at my
of his,
Fraser
and we
review.
missed
Look at
that.
my Bro,
I
guys,
didn't
look at my
watch it.
Fraser. Hello.
I
Look at
watched
quick,
one
Keith. Look at my
second of JB doing sports.
We
look at my
need-
Fraser. Look at my Fraser review. like it's kind of viral in the community. We had like 3 or 4 people watching today live, and it's a show I damn know that people don't watch in this community. So for a show that people don't watch about a show that people don't watch, people watch it. Technically, and it'll grow, and the more I come out with the weekly episodes, the more it'll catch on to people, and people might tune in to Frasier and start watching. Today, Keith, we had the Frasier review with Keith, for Christ's sake, guys.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'll tell you what we need. We need to shake things up, YR. We need to go back to the dancing. When we were doing those dancing things, it was fun. The community was at its finest when we were dancing.
Oh, hi there. I talk like this there. Something there. Bop, 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 bop.
Great. Let's just bully people online. Real nice.
Nice.
We're
But
gonna
like I
get.
was saying,
Wait
like I
now.
was-
I'm going to
you
get
can
the
bring it back how it used to
AR-15.
be.
I take pictures with
Skull
random girls that fucking gothic.
I take
club.
pictures
Bop,
with
bop.
gothic girls that shop at the Hot Topic there now at the club there, the gothic club. I like to lick the
Every
pussy
time
off.
I walk around, I'm a threat to the community there. Tom, pom, pom.
Come on, Brown.
Yeah. Well,
Can you
RP,
Brown,
do you
can you imitate RP? Can you imitate RP? Oh, I want a pregnant married woman. Yeah, there.
Yeah, let's see you post pictures of whichever baby mama that you're dating.
Oh, he got you on there. I mean, they would be fine. I know RP doesn't date ugly chicks. I know that.
No,
but, like,
I've actually sent pictures to YR of me with pretty girls, young pretty.
some
girls.
baddies, guys.
No
Latinas.
How come we have yet to see him? How come you don't post them on your YouTube or post?
Because that's not for public. That's not for public views. That's a lot of weirdos in this community will take those
RP.
pictures. And
That is true. RP, what is your opinion on that "Bye" song by Peso Pluma? Why is it so popular?
I haven't heard it yet. Actually, what's crazy?
Oh my God!
Hold on, real quick. I don't think Peso Pluma's as famous as they make him out to be. We don't like him anymore. Latinos, us Latinos, we don't.
What?
We don't go
Why?
crazy. Hold on. We don't go crazy over him anymore. The white people are taking his name and they're attaching him to like their community now. Their whatever. Like we don't support Peso
What?
Pluma anymore.
It's the fucking music's all in Spanish, bro. How
No,
can
he's
you not
going
support it?
corporate. He's going corporate and he's going
Oh.
mainstream. He's not with us
Mainstream.
anymore. He's with mainstream now. He's not. He was hot like months ago with that one song he had. But now it's like, who cares? Like,
Nah, he's still hot, bro. You just not.
girls like him. Girls like him because apparently he's handsome. But
Bro,
And
he
he
looks
did-
like YR.
he
Kinda.
did kind of bring the mullet back to fashion. But us Latinos.
I don't know. I think he's still hot, and you're just.
Also, like right now, Bad Bunny actually just released another album, and we're on Bad Bunny right now. So,
I think
Bad
Peso
Bunny-
Pluma's different.
So,
I think I
Earl,
actually
that
listen
needs
to his
to
music, and
happen,
it's more
Earl.
traditional
What?
sounding, right?
Go ahead.
Hello. Peso Pluma's
Earl,
music, Dr. Brown,
what
it's more
needs to
like
happen?
traditional really great. Getting bulldozed by an African American. Really? Brown,
Yes.
the Peso Pluma music, it's more like traditional mariachi sounding. It's pretty cool, to be honest. But like with the young flair on there, you know?
Right. So, who are we speaking of? This guy that you're mentioning?
Peso Pluma, muchachos.
Never heard of
Ay,
como una
Never heard of him.
Really back into the Israel thing. Well, back into
that one song.
back into the Carlos Cabral thing. I feel like he can take it, but I feel like you are trying to bring drama into a non-drama show, and we don't.
No, it's that like
Okay,
obviously
so
the guy's a
we-
weirdo. We all know that. So why am I
Well-
going to sit here and go back and
But
forth?
he came in, as a person, calm, cool, collected. He wanted to have a conversation. He wanted
As
to
a
know
human.
what was your issue with him, and you muted yourself and you ran away.
My issue is that he's a weirdo and he's a freak, and
Yeah, but so,
think-
but again, so
I
is
think
who
we should
isn't
all
everybody
blame-
in this
we all-
community?
Actually, I blame SC, I blame YR, I blame Prince for allowing these creeps into our community.
Well, no, but we
What
have
are you talking?
we're going on the
Yeah, but then
we're
again,
going on.
RP, didn't you have Scott
You
McKinnon?
guys went to the Sean's U community, and things haven't been the same ever since.
Hold on a
Asshole.
minute.
Asshole.
We are going by the SEMO way of thinking now, and if we're gonna ban one person, we have to ban everyone. So we're not banning anyone here.
Bro,
We shouldn't do that.
You guys going to Sean's U's community ruined everything. It opened the floodgates to the freaks.
People make their own choices on how they want to act and treat people. So they want to be malicious. They're the ones
First
doing
of
that.
all, this has always been my show. I made my first debut on this show when I left Sean's U. So don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. And
Isn't that
Keith,
right, Mr. Earl Brown? Because the first
That is
person
true. And
I had,
speaking
the
of,
first person that welcomed me into this community was Earl Brown when I was on
Keith, how
Foul
long
Mouth.
have
Yeah.
you been
I
Jewish,
think we
Keith?
can all make Dr. Brown agree with anything. If Dr. Brown will agree with anything, really.
No, that's
not
facts.
necessary. Well, do you agree with this, RP, that you saying everybody else is a freak, but then again, didn't you go down
Brown.
on the Pierce pussy?
Brownie related to this guy? Look.
Wait, what?
Who is this guy?
Look on the screen.
In the red shirt?
Now look, I'll show you.
But Brown, help me out here.
Mhm.
Wasn't it you who
His name is
opened
Brown, look.
his arms
I
to me when I
see.
left Sean's U? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Because Wire was speaking at the same time.
Interesting there. Interesting there, pump.
What did you say about the
Jesus Christ.
Wire, you need to fix your microphone, dude.
situation? Was that loud enough? Keith, say what you had to say about the audio on RP show. Public.
There.
Wire is really annoying when Wire's mic is like 10 times louder than everybody else's. Wire should have his mic about the same volume as Scott, as RP. Like everyone's mic
YR,
should be.
Keith, it is confirmed that YR does raise his volume on calls.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah, and it's
I just want to
horrible.
make sure I'm being heard, and it's not because sometimes on the call I say something important and it's like muffled and blah blah blah. So I just want to make sure.
Nah, that's the what's his face, Luke Rojas effect. Like,
Yes.
You know what happens, Wire? Like when I'm walking through my house and I'm listening to YR like 10 times louder than everybody else. It's like when YR speaks, I have to turn the volume down so no one says anything. And then when someone else speaks, I have to turn the volume way up.
YR, when I was walking the dog and I was licking his sack, I was licking my dog's ball sack and I was listening to Joe Cronin show.
Keith, why don't you once make an impression of YR?
Yeah, go ahead. I won't be mad either, Keith. So.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Come on, Keith. Come on, Keith.
No, we
Let's
don't
do
need
a-
to mention.
we
We only
need
need
you
to
on-
mention people. Listen, from now on, honestly, we need to have one rule and one rule only. Just
come on.
don't. There's no need to mention other people in other communities. You know, we do. Cool. You know, the Joe Cronin show community. That's the main base, and we don't need to. Everyone's doing their own thing, so there's no need to bring. You know, that's just a rule we need to. So everyone, we don't get into wars or Israeli conflicts with
Come
people.
on, Dad. Come on, Dad. I gotta go to work, Dad. Come on, Dad.
Nah, come on, man.
Keith, we need you on the show. Please, Keith, come back to the show. Keith, man, you're awesome on the show. You're a great co-host.
Well, the numbers are going up because of Keith's on the call. There was like 16 people watching earlier. Brown.
Yeah,
like
we got
10
about
minutes
12
ago.
people watching. So shout out to those watching.
But I feel
posted
like RP is a shit stirrer. He wants to bring drama and everything, and I'm shutting it down. RP, please, can we just even with the Carlos Cabral thing, you're trying to be dramatic in the chat. It's like, come on.
All right.
This is an Israeli show, but for the most part, it was good. Like, you know, a little mix here and there, but you should have been on the call.
Look at Prince's nostrils, how big they are. Jesus.
If you're gonna go that far and do that, and Carlos calls in, you should be on the call with Carlos. But your point of that he can grow back the suicidal tendencies from your bullying is a good point on that too. So I can't hate you on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm saying? That's 50-50 on that. It's like, all right, RP does make a good point on that.
Prince looks like Ludacris from back in like 1999.
That is true.
Prince
Yep.
haircut, bro.
No, he has the good dreads now. He has like the good. He looks like Kofi Kingston. You know.
Dreads or braids? Are they one of those two?
Come on.
Could we get an update on the little Reese? Is people confirming that he's dead for real now, or?
Report was that he got shot, but now I'm seeing videos and tweets saying that he wasn't shot. So what the fuck?
But yeah, but isn't that a credible site that you got?
You got to get some of these, Keith.
It was a screenshot he put out. I'm looking on the internet right now.
Wait.
Um,
What? On the what, Dr. Earl?
Oh yeah, I gotta
You
get that.
sent me a screenshot, RP.
But you're gonna look on the what?
I'm going to look on the internet, hip hop
Oh.
lately. Okay. Here's what it says. Little Reese is trending on Twitter, not for the right reason, obviously. There are multiple reports that the man they call the Grim Reaper has been shot 6 times in downtown Chicago, and it is said that his condition is critical. This will not be the first time Reese has been shot. In 2021, he was
source
grazed
is it?
in the face in a car theft gone bad. In 2019, he was shot in the throat for what he says was a case of mistaken identity. In an update, some of his homies is saying it's a false report. Others are saying a Little Reese was shot, but a different Little Reese. And that's about it.
2 little Reese's. King.
I only know of one. The one he's on Keith's song I Don't Like. He's wearing a red sweatshirt in the song, in the music video.
What was it? RP. What was it? 8 times or 9 times he was shot?
Keith, can you sing the lyrics to that I Don't Like song?
A fuck nigga, that's the shit I don't like.
Gosh.
A bitch,
Come on,
nigga, that's
Keith.
the shit I don't.
Keith.
A pop bitch, that's the shit I don't like.
Don't like.
A
Just
pop,
say just
that's the
just
shit
say
I
N-word.
a
Just say
bitch,
N-word.
That's
Just
the shit I
say
don't
N-word.
like.
Just say
That's
N-word. You don't have to say.
N-word. That's the N-word I don't like.
Yeah, now 2 YouTubers saying Lil Reese not shot 6 times. One YouTuber called Seti Nash and another YouTuber called King AK47 say all cap, not shot. So I don't know who to believe.
Prince, you do look like what's his name from WWE for real?
Oh shit, Ludacris. Oh my god.
Velveteen Dream.
Oh, gosh.
Remember Velveteen Dream, guys?
Yes, I do remember.
Prince does give off Velveteeny type vibes. He does a little bit. I mean, with him saying that he lost whatever he lost, or pretending that he died, or flashing his penis to someone, like, you know, he is kind of Velveteeny, kind of. Dancing on screen, on video with YR and boxers, like, come on. Gotta be some
That's
type of
classic stuff, though.
Yeah, that's the good stuff, guys.
That's good stuff. Nobody can fit a bandana around their waist like I did.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I still tried putting bandanas around my waist today, and I can't do it. To be honest.
Can't do it.
Prince, how do you do that? By the way, can you share that with us or no?
You just have to be in shape.
Why are you? Do an
Slim,
imitation
very
of my
slim.
drinking rap.
Nah,
Do
come on.
imitation when how's it done?
No, RP, did you have any questions? Because you always hated on Prince and everything. Do you have any questions for Prince?
You gotta have good hip movement. That's where it starts. You gotta have good hip movement. You gotta have good hips. If you have good hips, you can't do anything. That's how it starts, my brother. That's how it starts.
Oh, real quick, YR. This whole James Harden situation is very pathetic. Like,
Is it still like on standby still?
This is the 3rd team he does this to. Like, when are we gonna have the conversation? when are we gonna have the conversation about this guy? James Harden is not a top 100 type player. He's just with the worst of
What?
the worst. He is the worst of the worst type player.
Bro,
you
he's
would
top.
want.
He's top 10.
You would,
Our
this is
generation.
James Harden has to be the most pathetic person in the NBA's history. Like,
Brother, when you're happy, you're good and you're fine. But when when you don't want to be like, it's just like being on like, those times you're on Joe Cronin's show and it just like you don't want to be there anymore. It's like, why be here? And you leave. Or watching Raw and you don't want to watch Raw anymore, you turn it off. Or you continue to complain and
yeah,
it's
but
kind of
that's
the same
different.
situation.
Like James Harden signs contracts for millions of dollars where he's contracted to play basketball for the team, not quit on them when things get rough. Would Kobe do that? Would LeBron do that? Well, at LeBron, I don't know. Would Jordan do that? No.
I doubt that.
Like
No.
there's a lot of NBA legends kind of
Keith, let me
disgusting.
see some strong hips action. Strong hips, Keith. Strong hips.
Oh my god! Look at this cat.
I like the beard, Keith.
What's that?
I like the beard, Keith.
Thank you. Thank
Are
you.
you gonna try?
Can we see YR's haircut? Oh my god, YR looks handsome. Hey, booby. Oh, that's why he sounds so loud and crisp. His mic is right next to his mouth. Nice.
I see there.
That's how I used to be back when I first started in the community.
Good YR. Look at good old YR. Oh,
Damn!
God,
Holy
Jesus
cow!
Christ.
Oh,
Look, Keith.
yeah.
Show y'all guys.
Right.
Oh, you got beats.
I
Oh,
see.
nice.
Beats. Yeah.
Beats, guys.
How much?
Dr. Dre. I do have the Dr. Dre microphone right now, guys, officially. So
How much? How much were
I think it was a 30 on eBay. New.
they? Wow.
It was just older stock. You know what I'm saying? I got the good deal on that. Like it's the older models. Like if it's it's the year 2023, so you can go on eBay and 2021 model, 2022, brand new in the box, like 40, 50%
Oh my
off,
god.
60%
Oh
off.
god.
Jacob, RP, what do you think about my Skype profile picture?
What is it? Let me see. Hold on.
Guy looks like Bubba Ray Dudley. Let me see Dougie.
Let me see.
Former WWE star Bubba Ray.
Your neck is very long, Keith. It's like
Keith has that giraffe neck. He has that long neck.
Yeah.
Me too. I have a long neck too.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Wow.
Helmet strap.
I think YR's neck is longer than mine.
YR got the helmet strap.
Whoa.
Oh my god, Prince, you need a fucking shave, dude. Got the top gum.
Wow. YR upside down.
Dr. Earl, can we see your neck?
Go what?
Your neck. Can we see your neck?
Okay, let me see. All right.
some neck action.
Look, it looks like a
Okay.
nose.
Keith, can we see your neck?
Two
Yeah.
eyes, a nose,
You
and
see
a
it on my profile pic?
No, go on video, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody go on video real quick. Show your
Guys,
neck.
do y'all see the face that's built into my neck? Look.
Yeah.
The nose, the
It's
two
unable.
eyes,
It
the
says we
mouth.
cannot connect you to your selected camera. Try closing other applications or restarting Skype.
Friends, why is your nostril so
Someone
big?
get brown teeth. We gotta.
Yeah, I
we
can
gotta.
see Prince's brain from here, bro.
Someone. Okay. RP, go on your computer and screen share it, and then it'll show Brown where to go.
Tell you what, I'll take a selfie, and I'll put it in the Skype chat. How about that?
Yeah, do that, yeah.
Mm.
Yo, you can fit a whole bunch of you in fucking Prince's nostril.
That's that good stuff, Keith.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
That's the damage. That's the damage of
My
getting.
boy got an Altuve jersey, what?
Yeah.
YR, I am taking a screenshot and you are going all over my.
This is a skinny guy. My God.
Wait, why'd you stop? Keep going.
Why is he so skinny?
YR, why'd you stop?
I don't know. Ask him.
Go ahead, YR. Shake that booty, booty.
Earl, look what he's doing.
Shake
Oh
that booty, YR.
gosh.
Shake that
Oh,
booty.
dude.
Shake that booty.
Oh,
Shake that booty. Nah, shake the booty. Come on.
Earl, stop him. Stop him, Earl. Stop him.
oh
Come
yeah.
on, YR. Shake it. Shake it, YR. Come on. That was
All right, Keith, your turn. Go ahead.
I will
Do
be
what?
posting. I will be posting that picture tonight.
Hey, what do I do?
Keith, go
There you
ahead.
go.
What do I do?
Dr. Brown, why'd you send a picture of yourself? Like an
Dr.
Because
asshole.
they wanted to show
Dr.
my
Brown
see
looks
my
good.
neck.
All right.
Brown looking like an asshole on that page.
Oh,
Look at him. Brown, you ever hear of a fucking hairbrush? Asshole.
actually, I did. Yes,
Ever hear of a comb?
I
Dickhead.
did. It was windy outside.
Hear of,
That's
ever
why.
hear of, Dr.
As
Brown,
soon as
ever
we
hear
came
of,
home and we could turn on the computer, got the thumbnails ready, and went live with you guys.
Brown, ever heard of a bottle of hair gel? Hair spray. By that.
Brown, you ever heard of a comb?
Look like he rode a damn amusement park ride for fucking a week.
Oh my god.
Brian, you look like you rode a Harley Davidson for a month without a helmet. No, Keith, go ahead. It's your turn. It's Keith's turn.
I'm
His
trying
friends.
to send it, but I was having trouble. It's different on this phone.
Do y'all think NSYNC will come back and do this big tour thing? You think it's all rumors? Coming out with music, they're coming out with like a couple new songs. That would be a huge tour, NSYNC, guys. I would absolutely hit that. I wasn't into that, but Brown, I know you're against the boy bands and everything. You know what I'm saying? Prince,
I'm sending it right now.
how's it feel to be the only black man in this community with a brain? Thank you.
I'm like Jimi Hendrix of the community, man.
Keith is frozen on the video there, Keith. And Dr. Brown, I think, is taking shit.
I'm still here, guys.
Look at these, Keith. Do you have these, Keith? Do you have these?
No, I don't. No.
What are you, dreads, braids?
You need to get
Sure. I don't know. No, I don't.
Are they dreads?
Yes.
I see,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, they are.
Keith, you need to grow your hair out, and so you could either get dreads or braids.
Yeah,
Cornrow.
sure.
They've gotten longer over the years, Keith. They gotten longer over the years, man.
All right, yeah. No more haircuts for me. Only taper fades.
Yeah, Keith. Look at that, Keith.
Yep.
Wow, Keith's
you
got
going to
that
get
long
taper
ass neck.
Yep.
Jungle fever, Keith. Jungle fever.
Do you shampoo? Can you shampoo your hair, or you don't do that with dread?
I think there's a specific shampoo that you use for dreads, if I'm correct.
You put cocoa butter and Vaseline in there.
And Prince
Keith,
is
just start
nodding
putting
up and down.
Vaseline. Just get cocoa butter and mix it with Vaseline and start putting that in your hair, and you grow dreads.
All right. I think I gotta grow out my hair first.
I was gonna
We
say,
want dre-
putting on the almost bald head would not cut it.
Keith, would you want dreads on your beard?
Look at that.
Nah, no dreads on my. Well, maybe I don't know. Wow. Oh, your hair like you have the same hair as J. Cole or
Yeah.
Bob Marley.
Like Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z's like longer and twistier.
P.D. Pablo, right, Keith?
Let me look up what P.D. Pablo looks like. Nah, I know who P.D. Pablo is. I just don't know what he looks like.
Prince looks like P.D. Pablo.
I think I've ever seen what he looks like
Shake your
years
dreads.
ago.
Shake your dreads. Shake your dreads. There we go.
I wish I had
RP,
dreads.
RP, where you get a haircut this week?
Actually, I wish I had cornrows. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Yeah,
No,
you
like
gotta.
braided hair is actually in right now. Like braids, cornrows, like most New York rappers have. Like that's kind of in right now.
Well, you gotta grow your hair out first, or get
You do. I'm not
extensions.
gonna lie. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
You
Doc.
do.
Or
You
you
need
could get
a hair for that.
extensions.
It's
These
just
things
tough.
are extensions, man.
I can only imagine how tough it is to maintain though. Like dreads, braids, all that.
You gotta have
Keith,
patience.
would you want like hair like an Indian man?
No.
Why would you
Good
say
job,
that,
you.
my friend?
What?
Keith, why don't you? Would you like a red dot on your head?
No. No, I'm not Indian. No.
It's
Yeah,
like Tool, like the band Tool. It's like the dot, the third eye, and everything. That's what that means, I think.
This picture of Keith is hilarious. Why do you wear those? Why do you wear those artistic glasses?
Yeah, the guy wears his damn artistic glasses.
They're actually sunglasses, but they were like
look like
if I put prescription lenses in them.
yeah, they're like fucking swimming goggles. Like about to go run a damn.
No, they're sunglasses. They're Oakley sunglasses.
Let me see those.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mean can you see me if I go on camera?
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
my God,
We
bro.
saw already when you were on camera when we started the show.
Sofia Vergara is the sexiest woman.
Yo, look at this. Yo,
I
these
see
are
there.
sunglasses with prescription lenses in them.
Hold on a minute, guys. We got to get Dr. Brown to put the video on the show.
All right.
RP, can you, real quick, RP, can you teach?
Can't hear you.
RP, can you teach Brown how to put the video on the show, please?
All right, we need like a. Can you? How do we do this? We gotta see Brown's screen, kind of like. We gotta see what he sees. We gotta like. Can you like share your screen with Skype? I do it all the time.
Yeah, Skype has share screen.
But you gotta be careful though who's on here while you do that. I don't know.
Well, it says 5 here, so there should be no problem.
All right, so share your screen so we can see, and I can teach you how to window capture Skype. So,
See if we can do this.
or like also tomorrow, do some YouTube search on like how to window capture and how to work OBS. OBS is actually very cool. I love OBS.
Yeah, that's why I recommend getting one, because you're able to re-record shows that you did. You could edit things out, pause, re-record.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yep. That's how I do a lot of my music sets with the OBS.
But I do want to give a big shout out to Arnolia Strokobin.
Yeah.
The
Send
guy
him
was
some
always,
prayers.
the guy was always nice and stuff, and you know, well, he is. Always
Hey,
Yeah.
RP, Luca and Dirk are at the game
really.
tonight, and they're in different suites. Like their suites are like on the ground level at the field, but yeah, they're there. That's crazy. Like Luca was wearing the whole uniform, the jersey, and everything. The baseball team.
Actually, do you guys know who's playing tonight? For like the first time in 5 years. For the first time in 5 years, LeBron and KD will match up
Really?
in a preseason game, but it's still a matchup.
Oh,
Can you look that up? What time the Suns and Lakers game? We haven't seen KD and LeBron play against each other in 5 years. That's crazy.
Keith, can you look at the Suns and Lakers game?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
looking
my
at
God,
it right now.
bro. The Jaguars are fucking waxing the fucking.
It's 4-12. It started already.
What? It started, motherfucker.
It's 7 minutes 11 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's the Suns are 4, the Lakers are 12.
I'm over here with you losers, and KD and fucking LeBron are playing. Sorry. No offense. Oh my
Right.
God, Anthony Davis. No, LeBron's not even on the court. Fuck. I missed it. Fuck.
RP, I feel you on the part where like you lose interest to be on shows, to go live,
You
or
feel me,
just to
right?
go.
Like, you know why? Let me tell you the truth. Why? Is because I feel like I kind of force myself to do content that this community likes, not that I like. Like I do things for the community.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I've been pushing the sports show, bro. Let's just do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
We'll grow. We'll grow. People will grow. It'll grow.
Yeah, definitely go on and definitely do that.
Bro, if it's once a week and consistent every week, or at least one episode a week, maybe more, but every week for sure, then people will start liking it. Like, cause they're getting nothing else. RP controls this community.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
And once in a while, you can possibly have Farmoff Ken on as a guest.
Nah,
he never.
Nah,
Why would
bro,
you
we're
say
good.
something like that?
We're good off that, bro.
Everyone's
I'm
doing.
gonna be honest, like breaking.
We're doing our own thing.
Quick,
Man.
breaking kayfabe real quick. Like I'm over that phase. Like I'm over that. Like I'm done with that phase of asking people to be on shows and people that don't want to be on shows or with us. Like then fuck off. Like we don't have to be friends. We don't have to force each other to be cool because somebody passed away. With all due respect, but I do agree with SC what he was saying that night. Just because, no offense, with all due respect, just because somebody passed away doesn't mean we have to become friends with somebody. And
No, not be friends. Just stop talking shit about everyone. That's all.
All right, I agree with that.
Stop talking about each other. Not be friends. Just stop talking about each other negative.
Because obviously we are not friends with the New York people, so let's just keep it like that. Like it's over. That life before that we had, it's over. Like it was a good run. Hanging with those crew and Joe and the other crews and stuff, but
Joe's still open. Joe's
cool. I like Joe. He plays ball.
Ken's fine and cool too, but everyone wants to do their own thing, and so everyone, we're doing
everybody
that.
else just wants to be left alone. Leave me alone, and just just leave them alone. Then, obviously, certain people in this community have grown older and don't care anymore. So bye. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be part of our shows. We still get numbers. We get numbers with or without New York. So we'll be all right.
Yo, that stuff Mars Mirror said about Hamas and Palestine on your show, RP. I wrote that word for word in an email to Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
When?
Yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Yo, because it was good stuff. It was good stuff.
Read your email. Read your email to us. I want to see.
No,
hear
it's
what you
like,
read.
it's not in my sent folder. It's like you have to go on this web page and send the email. It's not. You don't go to your email and push compose.
Well, what did it say? What did you tell him, basically?
I said, well, let's see. To Joe Biden, I said, don't walk back on your policy. Israel must go into Gaza and destroy Hamas totally until they're all destroyed, and no ceasefire until then. And then, like, Donald Trump, I said, like, the same thing. I probably missed a couple of things I said, but... And then to Donald Trump, I said, don't let Biden do it. Don't let him walk back his policy. Israel, there must be total... Like, Hamas must be totally destroyed. This is the perfect time. And don't let Joe Biden walk back his policy. And I got that from Mars Mirror.
Who I would love to have on the call with us, but unfortunately.
And it happened on RP's show. And that's, like, I brought it up because RP's here.
Joe Cronin's trying to get on the call. We'll hand him in.
All right.
Keith, did you see that news story on Hamas talking about that they don't do what Israel says about what they do, but who would you really believe, a terroristic organization or a cold country in itself?
I did not see that article, and I believe we should stand with Israel. Did I miss anything?
Well, no, Cuba was wanting to stand with Israel. They were getting heat on that.
Yeah.
Did like the Haitian countries, like the Haitian people, they don't.
They don't understand. They really don't
Why?
understand.
Like,
I don't know. They have like a whole separate culture than what African Americans have. It's like they're just like they agree with what CNN says. You know, CNN says, oh, the poor Palestinians who are abandoned and the babies, the Palestinians, and let's stop war and like. But what about the Palestinians that are suffering because of the war? I tried to.
overthrown, go. Should have ran.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
All right.
There's this one Haitian I know that's really cool, and he's a Republican, and he doesn't think the way the other Haitians think.
Brown, what on your screen? Brown, what on your screen can you click on that'll? Because there's got to be something on the Skype, like a right click, on the right or the left corner, in the corners of the screen on the call that you can click on, and then you can record the call or you can actually show the screen.
Well, recording the call is easy. But for some reason, I don't know if it has to do with the update that I did on this computer last night, but for some reason it's not able to allow me to be on camera. But then again, it's probably this computer altogether.
Did you click the three dots?
I just did. It says my name, my description, calls, comments, all that stuff. Who's on the call here?
Wait, no.
9 to 3, guys.
All right.
The three dots on the bottom right corner.
I'm going to the settings right now.
No, not settings. No, go to where you see all our profile pictures.
Yes, and the three dots below with the word more underneath.
Yeah. Oh, I don't see the word more. Yep.
It's on here.
It
says captions. Take snapshot.
Share screen. Do you see share screen?
No. It has audio and video settings. Hold call. Turn off incoming video.
Okay, Dr. Earl.
Yeah.
I think what you would have to do is you would have to delete Skype and then install it again, because maybe you have an older Skype.
Yeah, it's the same Skype I've been using for a while.
Yeah, so you probably need a new Skype. Like you need to uninstall Skype and then reinstall it.
All right, I'll probably do that later on this evening here.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, there. Like I said, I had to update the damn thing last night, computer that is. And when that happens, things go haywire. Like on my OBS, had to turn on my microphones and desktop audio once again.
Yeah.
And let's go give it a shot later on this evening, for sure.
Right. True.
Right there.
All right, we got another 2 or 3 hours left in the show, guys.
Actually, less than that.
How many more minutes or hours?
Let's go for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll call it a night, guys.
All right.
What? 10 minutes? What the fuck?
Yeah. Because in a
RP,
way,
you
because
going
they
live
got
on your channel?
No, why? You sound tired. When you sound tired, we're not doing
we're
something. You sound tired.
we're going all night.
No. I already know you, YR. 10 minutes and you're gone. I'm just sitting there like an asshole.
Yeah, speaking of which, why I tried calling you yesterday to me doing the music show.
Well, we're waiting for Keith. Never showed up.
What?
Yeah, you
Keith
never told
loves
me.
them.
You never
Keith
told me
loves
that.
Keith loves the music shows. Keith?
No, I don't. I don't watch it unless it's like there's drama in the last half. Then I'll watch it. I'll fast forward to the drama.
Well,
you need to watch the music shows to learn.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. We should.
What? Your music shows are boring.
Then why were you participating on those shows with me, YR, and Argnolia then?
I can
Remember, we
explain.
had a lot of roundtable discussions, and
it was
you
for the
contributed
cloud.
a
Keith
lot.
wanted the cloud.
Hello?
I can explain that. All right, so when you're on the music shows, like you have fun, but when you take steps back, and like you go away,
What do you mean when I take steps back?
No, I took steps back from the community, and I was just like ghost watching people, and when I'm not involved in the calls and I'm just ghost watching people.
Are you a hate watcher or a ghost watcher?
I'm a ghost watcher. I don't hate the shows. If I only watch shows that I want to watch, I don't force myself to watch any show. Like I only watch, like Dave's Drama Diner or Drama Emperor. I watch some like drama stuff, YR posts. I watch Jacob RP's show, Chaotic Behavior Podcast. I am interested in seeing an Insomniac once the treehouse is built, and maybe I'll become an FFN fan again.
Yeah, what is his obsession with the treehouse that Ken's supposed to be building?
I don't know. Well, he said he's gonna turn it up. He's gonna like go from like 10 to 100 or something. And he said it's gonna be like, I don't know, balls to the wall or whatever.
But why the treehouse, Keith? Why are you interested in that?
I was going to ask myself.
I want to see if it's different. I want to see if it's better. Like I haven't watched Insomniac in like
But
a
what do you
year.
picture it being inside of a treehouse? Like, how do you see that? Like, explain to us. How do you?
See it like a really fancy treehouse, like everything in it. I don't know what everything is, but I don't see it as a little kid's treehouse. I see it as in my mind, I see it as like this big professional studio treehouse.
Is there like a gumball machine, like an American flag, and?
No, it's like his man cave, like or.
I was going to say it's probably something like that, where he could do some of his other shows.
It's like wood, built out of wood, like a box.
I don't know what it's built out of. Maybe concrete.
Is there going to be a roof on there or no?
Yeah, there'll be.
Should have.
I mean, have rain coming down on the computer.
That is true.
You can like, what if it's like noon and he wants?
Right. I got a horrible situation that I'm going through. YR, you remember that Italian restaurant I was working at?
Yeah.
All right. So when you do a large party of people, when you serve a large party of people in this restaurant, you don't get the money right away. You have to wait like 2.5 weeks for the check of that party. And my former boss, who is the owner of that restaurant, does not want to give me the check. He owes me. What do I do?
How much does he owe?
Well, he owes me
And his voice cuts out.
Oh
What was
my
your what
God.
again?
How much does he owe? Doesn't owe you shit because you walked out on the job, brother. It's called job abandonment.
I thought
It's
it
like
was Carlos Cabral.
It's like WWE. You break the contract, you don't get no money.
I thought it was
Oh.
Carlos that RP wasn't going to be on call with. I didn't know it was Prince too.
Yeah, Prince has been on the call for a while now.
Hispanics are mega racist. So. RP, how much was it?
Who kicked me out, bro? What the fuck?
Wasn't me.
No one did.
Wasn't me.
Nobody.
Nobody.
RP, how much was it?
No. So I did 2 parties back to back, Friday and Saturday. One for 25 people, one for 30 people. You don't get the money right away because it's a setup party, not like a party that walks into the restaurant. And apparently the invisible rule, unofficial rule in that restaurant is that you don't get the check until 2 weeks.
Mm.
And it sucks because it's a large amount of money. And I've been calling him for the past 2 days, and he's avoiding me. He's telling me, yeah, later tonight I'll call you, blah, 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 blah. And he's being a dick. And other people in that restaurant have had the same problems with him not trying to pay. And I don't know what to do. I'm tired of it.
Is there a number you can call? And
Yeah, I've been
ethics,
calling him all fucking day,
human
bro. I've been calling
resources.
his personal number all day. He's trying to avoid paying me, and he does that with everybody else. He avoids to pay. Why do you get money from a party 2 weeks later, sometimes more? Stupid. I'm actually about to call them again right now. The actual restaurant, I'm going to call them. Never work for free. Never do something for free if you're good at it.
That's true. Very, very true.
When I worked at KFC, I got paid every 2 weeks.
That's
bi-weekly.
That's why I'm a bartender. That's actually why I go for bartender or server jobs, because you get the money right away.
Oh, all right.
In tips. Yes.
Tips, tips.
Correct.
Especially if you're a bartender, you can go home with like $200 if it's a good night, And bro, I did all the heavy lifting. I set up the tables. I did the party. Everything was great. The only thing is, though, I don't work there anymore. So it's kind of weird going to him asking him for money, but it's the money he owes me. It's just he hasn't given it to me yet. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to keep calling, motherfucker. I'm going to get my money back. Because I did all the heavy lifting. I served the table. I served the people. Everything was great. He got his money. He made like fucking $3,000 off of me. So it sucks that he's like avoiding. This is weird, bro. You're a grown-ass man. You don't want to pay people? I'm going to call the restaurant right now, actually.
All right. Put it on speaker so we can hear.
Keith, ever seen a black nigga eat?
What?
Hey, Keith, ever seen a black nigga eat?
Yeah.
Are you eating a chicken and watermelon flavored Kool-Aid right now? Guys eating fried chicken for real.
Wow.
Yo, in my middle school and high school, hold on.
Keith used to eat chicken in high school.
Now, in my middle school and high school, it was 40% black, 40% white, and 20% Spanish. Yes, I sat at lunch, but I chose at lunch with everybody.
I want an ice cold Coca-Cola.
I want a nice Coca-Cola with some Jack Daniels. That's what I want. Ever had a Jack and Coke, Keith?
A chicken Coke?
Jack. Jack and Coke.
Oh, no, I don't drink. I don't
Bro, I
drink.
pussied out. Bro.
Oh, you didn't call him?
When they picked up the phone, they hung up.
Oh, jeez.
Because it's awkward, bro. Why should I have to do this to get my money? Why should I have to call them and be awkward about
You know what
it?
you should do? You should be like, you're gonna get your attorney to contact them or
No,
something.
no, bro. I was thinking about that. What's crazy is I was thinking about that, but then I started thinking that's stupid because wouldn't it take money to get an attorney? To
Yeah,
get my
it
money?
does.
Yeah, it was true. Yes.
And I don't
And
want to. I don't want to burn the bridge completely. Like I want my money, bro. Like he owes me at least $300, I think.
Dang.
wow.
If it was like $70, I wouldn't care. But it's like at least 200, 250, 300. Like fucking white people, bro. I swear.
And I take it this restaurant isn't associated with any human resources faction?
No, no, it's a mom and pop type restaurant.
Oh,
No,
one of those.
Even worse.
Your
I dealt with
Earl's
one of those
place.
before back in the day. What, Prince?
I think I'm going to get some meat from Earl's workplace.
We gotta come down here to Florida.
How is the meat at your workplace?
What up?
How's the meat at the workplace?
Pretty damn good. Usually around the middle of the week, we're almost out. Our top seller is the chicken section.
Have you tried it yourself?
Actually, my sister picked up a few chicken boobs, and she cooked it up, and she enjoyed it a lot. And I did myself. She made it for dinner one time for all of us.
I have to try it. I gotta come down and try it.
All right. Well, like I said, you gotta take a couple days to come down here to Florida to get some of our meat.
Why not? Make sure you get some meat. You too, Keith. Get some meat.
I love meat. My top 3 favorite foods are ribs, steak, and Caesar salad. I love chicken, steak, ribs, chicken, meatloaf, turkey.
You like jerk chicken though? The jerk chicken.
Yeah, I do like jerk chicken. Jerk chicken is really good. I love jerk chicken.
Yo, you, I love you, Keith.
Thank you, Prince.
Keith, like I love that fucking jerk chicken. It's fucking good.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, jerk chicken is one of the best chickens.
It is.
Yo. I used to eat it at Fat Village.
Ah.
Would
But
you say
like,
food was one of the best Caribbean foods, Keith?
yes.
Keith, you trying to get some dick, my nigga?
Nah. Oh yeah, I love the ribs from Bahama Breeze. Now that's Caribbean ribs right there.
Caribbean ribs, Keith. We do not support Israel. We support Palestine.
Oh yeah. Well, all right.
Okay, I think it's time to end the show, guys.
Keith, you want to end the show?
Yeah, we're ending
Go
the
on
show.
for another 2 hours.
Now because in a while I'm gonna be getting ready to go to work, get my work clothes ready and
All right,
everything
guys,
else.
we're gonna go live
Most
on
people
Keith
that's ever
Rebarber's
watched
channel. We will be going live on Keith Rebarber's channel. I'll see you guys there.
All right.
They're going live on Keith's show.
Oh
All
yeah,
right, Keith,
yeah,
Keith,
Keith,
start
you
it
gotta
up,
start
Keith.
your own, get your own channel going, Keith, and start live streaming there.
Brown, you're gonna do a techno stream that no one's gonna watch tonight anyway. Might as well keep going live. Come on.
I'm not doing any techno stream.
Oh, Gothic this time? Or
Brian, you
Evil?
go up tomorrow?
Or why are you so Gothic, Dr. Earl?
No, that's how I am.
Do Gothic people worship the devil?
No.
Yes.
No.
You're in the
No.
Illuminati.
No.
They worship
Right.
Satan and the Illuminati.
No, they don't.
Fucking Dr. Earl blesses himself with Satan every night.
You wish.
Yo, I'm gonna I'm gonna go in the hot
Yeah,
topic.
yeah, but RP, you bless
Technically-
yourself with MILF pussy.
You doing those streams of gothic
Oh.
kind of welcome Satan.
Mm. RP, I've been an appreciator of dark arts for centuries.
Yo, I'm gonna go in the hot topic and say, do Gothic people worship the devil to the cashier?
And she'll probably smack you one.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you worship dark arts then? I mean, you worship fucking.
I don't worship. I worship God. Thank you very much.
Worship Strapetaway.
You worship
RP.
Prince.
No,
Dark
no,
arts.
RP, go.
have it all
RP,
wrong.
go live on your. RP, go live on your channel for real, brother. Come on.
Gothic people. Hold on. I will say
I could
this.
do
to defend
StreamYard.
Earl. Listen. Hello.
I could do StreamYard.
Let
yeah,
Prince
let's do
speak.
StreamYard.
Stop being
Hello.
late now because
Hello.
Keith has that echo.
Hello.
Let Prince speak, guys.
Go ahead, Prince Nigga.
Gothic people do not worship the devil.
No.
But I will say emo people worship the devil and they're Satanists. Emo people.
Oh, all right.
I know.
Okay.
You know,
I
I know.
heard
because-
Taylor
listen,
Swift is related to a
finish.
Satanist.
Interrupt me. Gothic people are they're more like introverts. They don't.
I heard Taylor Swift is related to a Satanist. I don't know if that's true, but
Yo,
That's
it
a
is
myth.
true.
That's a myth.
It's
all
all
right,
on,
guys, going live on Chaotic Behavior. Oh,
it's all on Bart Baker's YouTube channel.
Keith, can we get a what the fuck? Why are?
Okay, let
they're
Prince
they're
speak.
unappreciative
Okay.
of knowledge, Earl.
Yes. In fact, there are Christian goths out there, to be exact. I'm friends on Facebook with a few.
Yo, like, yeah, I know emo people worship the devil because I seen it.
They do. They
I
always
thought they
tell us,
worship anime and The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I
Because
don't
God knows we see endless amounts of merchandise depicting those two.
Oh yeah, I never watched anime.
Oh, I watched a few with my nephew
Hey, RP,
years
why do you
ago.
hang out with people? Someone in your mid-20s.
Who are you speaking to?
All right, well, RP will be live on this channel, and
Wait, who was that question to?
Dr. Brown, you trying to do another 4 or 5 hours? Do a
No.
marathon tonight?
No. I'm going to end the show. I got to get ready for work in the morning.
Dr. Brown does take his shirt off when he goes to sleep.
Yo,
So,
and then the show have a good fucking night.
Keith, do you take your shirt off when you go to sleep or no?
No.
You wear your day clothes, your shorts that you wore for the day.
PJs.
Yes. I take off my
Yeah.
belt and I take off my socks.
naked, YR. I like to go butt naked.
Wire's getting hard.
What Prince just said got him bone ass hard.
All right. Well, Dr. Brown, you want to go another couple hours or no?
No. I just said I gotta get ready for work, okay?
Well, last call. Last
You
call on
see,
that.
Earl, if
For
YR
alcohol.
was my neighbor, you know what he'll see in the morning?
What?
My black ass in the window. Yep, that's what he'll see every morning.
Or Dr. Brown, if you want to go.
Well,
to
you
sleep.
don't live far from YR.
Oh,
Right.
remember?
Dr. Brown, if you want to go to sleep and keep your channel live, we can take control
Real
of
quick,
it.
real quick. I want to give a big shout out to Foul Mouth Ken and Devious Dave Rose and Joe Cronin show, and Piss Off YR a little more.
Come on.
Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, Dr. Earl, this was a great stream, actually. I had fun.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Keith,
glad we
I had
were
fun
able
with
to
Keith.
talk about this subject.
I had
You
fun
said-
with Keith, Prince, all those guys.
Carlos.
Yep.
Not Carlos, but-
Oh, my God.
Can we just all just say a prayer for Carlos tonight and just...
No, let's say a prayer for Arknoia.
Yeah, that's the prayer we need to do.
That's true.
That's the prayer.
That's true. Acknowledge
Yes.
Strokopine. We all hope you're okay.
We're praying for you, buddy.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
Come on.
Where's Etsy?
You never got
Bro,
added to the call.
Etsy's been
And that's about it.